A very warm good morning to all of you. I welcome you all to our this very important event of the day, and I am very happy to share it with you all that our university has launched one important program for our learners throughout India who want to study MSc program in home science. And today we are going to discuss the important aspects and salient features of our this particular program, which is being offered by our School of Continuing Education. And I am very happy to share it with you all that Director SOC Professor Rekha Sharma Sen Madam, she is present in our this meeting to guide you all, to bless you all. I welcome you, ma'am.
Namaskar, sir. Thank you so much. And we are so grateful that you have organized this meeting. As always, you are super active in supporting us, especially School of Continuing Education. And once again, by so proactively organizing this meeting, admissions are just concluded and you have organized the meeting. It just shows how proactive you are. We are grateful, sir. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, ma'am. Thanks for your kind words. And dear learners, I am also happy to share with you that our program coordinator, Professor Madam Hina K. Bijli, Madam, she is also with us. And second program coordinator, Dr. Minu Verma, she is also with us in this meeting. And the program coordinators will also be sharing important information with you all about this particular program, about this special program. Hina ma'am, I welcome you, and Minu ma'am, I welcome you both. Thank you, madam. Thanks.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashokji, for organizing this. Like our Honorable Director, she has rightly pointed out that you have been very proactive in supporting our programs. And this particular induction meeting is very timely because students have enrolled and they must be waiting to know about this program, understand more about this program, what this is all about. We have no news of what is happening in this program. So I think it's a very good initiative taken by you. So to all the learners, this is the Nodal Center, Regional Center Delhi 3. And they will be your point of contact for anything. And we'll be there for you always for any questions, answers, any help, theoretical underpinnings, understanding of practical activities, everything we are here for you even today. So I request you to kindly get this started, Ashokji. Yeah.
Thank you, Hina ma'am. Thank you so much. And dear learners, I am happy to share it with you all that this program launched by our university in July 2024 session, more than 150 learners have got themselves enrolled in this program throughout India, and they are particularly attached with special our 25 regional centers of our university, spreading across all over country. So you will be attached with some study center as well for doing your field project. But the major important activities like your academic counseling sessions and other things, we will be organizing those things for you. And we will be communicating important dates and events and all other information we will be sharing with you from time to time. Yesterday also you must have got the soft copy study material, and this way I ensure it that I assure you that you will be getting full support from our university, from our regional centers. And I also welcome all the senior regional directors who are attached with our this induction meeting, who are present in this induction meeting, along with their academics posted at different regional centers, as well as we are having some academic counselors as well who have shown their interest to be associated with our this particular program. So this is a very important event, and in this induction meeting, you will be coming to know a very important, all such type of important information which are highly required for you at present. So please listen to the resource persons very attentively, and if you will be able to understand our system, the program courses, their structure, their different aspects, then I can say that you have already won half the battle. So it is very important to know your program. Just like there is one term in banking sector, KYC, know your customers. In our university, I say it, know your courses. KYC, know your courses. So it is very important for all of you to understand the basic nature of your courses. If you are able to easily understand the nature of your courses, what are their different requirements, how you are going to write your assignments, how you are going to appear in your examinations, then it will be very easy for you to complete your program within the minimum duration. So with these words, I welcome you all once again. I welcome Director SOC Madam Professor Rekha Sen Sharma, our Director RSD Dr. UC Pandey sir, who was supposed to join this meeting, but because he is having some another parallel meeting, so he could not join. But he has asked me to convey his best wishes to all of you. I also welcome my both the resource persons of the day, program coordinators, Professor Hina K. Bijli Madam and Dr. Minu Verma Madam. I also welcome all the academic counselors from different parts of the country. We are having the academic counselors from J&K as well, from Bangalore as well, and from other regional centers of our country. We are having the academic counselors also. I also welcome senior regional directors, and academics of all the regional centers. And most importantly, I welcome all our dear learners. This program today is for you only, and me and my team at IGNOU Regional Center Delhi 3, my colleagues Dr. Ekta, Dr. M.R. Faisal, Dr. Neeraj, and my other non-teaching colleagues as well from Regional Center Delhi 3. We welcome you all and we wish you all the best. And to begin the proceedings of the day, I would first of all like to invite Director School of Continuing Education, Madam Professor Rekha Sen Sharma, for her kind words and blessings to all our dear learners. Rekha Sen Sharma, Madam, please.
Good morning, one and all. Once again, heartiest thanks to Dr. Ashok Sharma sir for organizing this induction meeting. This is the first batch of students who have enrolled for the master's program in home science, which has been launched for the first time in July 2024 batch. And the first batch of people are always special. We always remember them because for us it's the faculty takes so much time and effort to prepare a program. And when the program gets prepared and launched, we are eagerly waiting whether anybody will join, who will join, what will be the profile. So I think Ashok sir and Hina, that 162 is a very good enrollment to begin with. And in a short time, only so many students have joined, and every year I can only see it increasing further and further. The program is very contemporary, and we can see that how people have quickly taken it. The word home science sometimes makes a person feel that the whole thing will only be confined to home and you will only learn about, cooking and how to bring up your children and how to decorate your home. No, home science is much more than this, and it is a professional field of study, opening up many avenues for employment. And as you will go through the program and today's discussion, I will only speak for a short while and the program coordinators will speak for more longer time. But as you will see and go through the program, you will find that you have many possibilities. If you're already in a career, there must be a specific reason why you have taken up this, maybe for promotion or something. And if you're looking towards a career, then also it's a very good idea. So it serves the dual purpose of supporting you with knowledge, information, and skills in your personal life, in your role in the family and society, and it enables you to acquire professional qualification for moving ahead in the work sector. So I will only make a few general comments, and the specifics will be taken care of by Professor Hina and Dr. Meenu. One thing is that be regular in your study. Do not miss the counseling session. I think recording is provided, but sometimes we say recording sun lenge, and then we never get around to doing that. So find time to listen to the recording, which the regional center Ashok sir will be taking a lot of pains to organize this. So you make use of it and attend it. Sometimes you can also record it on your own for later, and try and read the study material simultaneously. Don't think that my exam will come and then I will study and I will understand. No. Materials are easy and comprehensible, but you cannot understand without reading. And everyday reading has to be done. Decide on a time of half an hour, 45 minutes, 1 hour every day. It can be your travel time, it can be your specific time. So this is one, whichever way you do it, but do it on a daily basis. If somebody has told you IGNOU is a very easy university to pass out from, then that's a wrong impression. Distance education is not that, last minute we will get up and do and we will pass. No, you won't be able to pass. So it's not easy to get a degree from IGNOU without studying. And the answer sheets are evaluated by distinguished academicians from all over the country, and just submitting if you do not clear, then just submitting it for re-evaluation, it will not get you a pass mark. So the point that I'm trying to emphasize is that be serious about the work. That's one thing I have to say. Second, I have to say that start looking up your assignments. And assignments are, you can, last minute people wait and then they just copy the answer from the book. Even if you copy the answer from the book, we do not fail you, because the assignment is supposed to be open book only. But it is not a good idea. Better you read and understand and write in your own word. It helps you to be prepared for the exam and submit it well before time in order to avoid a last minute rush. And keep a photocopy of everything with yourself, whatever you submit, because sometimes things can get misplaced at any point. And so it's a good idea to have a spare version with you if you need to resubmit. Fieldwork, etc. Some practicals perhaps you will have to do in first year, but the major work of the fieldwork will be in second year. So I think Professor Hina may not want to talk about it right now, because it is not immediately impacting, or she will only tell you briefly. So in the second year, you will be doing much more of a field work in terms of a dissertation, etc. But that is something that you can do. We'll talk about and think about it when it comes. The regional center where you are attached will help you with the practical work, but all the theory guidance will be provided in this online mode. So with these few words, some of you may have asked for a hard copy. Sometimes it takes a time for the hard copy to reach you. Do not worry that hard copy has not reached you. Just now only madam will show you the link for the soft copy. So if you ordered a hard copy and it has not come, don't panic. Start studying from the soft copy. The hard copy will reach you. So don't worry on that score, but start your study work about it. These are the broad things that I want to say, and the specifics about your course, Professor Hina will say. One last point I want to say, that IGNOU, when you will receive the hard copy, you will see that there is a lot of space on every page. We leave a margin left and right. That is for you to take notes. As you are reading, make small notes, so that when you are rereading, you know what you have to focus upon. Now, sometimes students take a soft copy and then they, because there is a 15% reduction of fees. But then later they find that they cannot read from the computer because it is difficult. So I think Ashok sir will guide us that if you have opted for a soft copy, can you again go back to hard copy? Perhaps not. But you can always take a printout and bind it yourself. Yeah, so that's one option. If you think that you opted for soft copy, but you can't read it anymore. So sir will tell us later whether we can change the option to hard copy. If not, then you would yourself take a printout from your computer, bind it, and make it like a book and read it at home. These are some queries where students get stuck. So I just thought that I will speak about these aspects. Now, for the theoretical details, sir, I think I'll hand over the mic to Professor Hina and Dr. Minu. I'm present here for any broad-ranging queries that may need to be resolved. I'm here only. Thank you, sir.
Thanks a lot, ma'am. Thanks for your kind blessings. And it is a very wonderful start of this program. And actually, you have very rightly said that it is the very first batch of this program of our university who have got themselves enrolled in this wonderful program, MSc in Home Science, Community Development and Extension Management. And this batch is, you have very rightly said, is very important for all of us. And we congratulate all our these dear learners and welcome them to the IGNOU family. Now they are a very important part of our university family, our IGNOU family, and we will be taking care of them at each and every step. And dear learners and dear colleagues, I am very happy to share it with you all that Director RSD sir has also joined us. I welcome you, sir, Dr. UC Pandey sir. He is our Director, Regional Services Division, and he is looking after the work of all the 57 regional centers of our university throughout India, as well as he is very actively involved in the foreign projects as well. Gol Guyana, E-Vidya Bharati, Pan-African countries, programs, and other things. So we are getting his support and guidance and each and every step. I welcome you, sir. You are most welcome. And I request you, sir, to please say a few words to guide us and to bless us. Dr. UC Pandey, sir, please.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Ashok Sharma. My voice is clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So, Dr. Ashok Sharma, Director, School of Continuing Education, Dr. Hina, School of Continuing Education. Yeah. So, I will, and all the students, I welcome all of you to this meeting, and which we call the induction meeting actually. Induction meeting is a term which we use in our system because whenever the students join our new program or any, when the academic session starts, then we hold a meeting with them in which all the universities, academic counselors, program coordinators, and the directors and the regional director and their colleagues, the academic colleagues, they meet with the students, they talk to them and tell them about how they should study in IGNOU. And that is required because IGNOU system is different from the conventional system of education, where I think most of you must be pass outs of the conventional system of education. By conventional, I mean the classroom-based educational system, where you go to the campus setting every day, and the classes are held as per a schedule, and your teachers come to your classroom, they give you a lecture. But that is a kind of a system which has been prevalent in India for a long period of time. But this open university system is different in the sense that it uses variety of other technology mediated ways of interacting with the students, and the students pursue the programs as per their own convenience, and they utilize the services as per their own convenience, and we give them a minimum time and a maximum time to complete their program. So all these things we will discuss with you, how our system is different from that conventional system of education, how you can make the best use of the facilities which we offer to you, and how we are different from the other systems. And the first thing which I would like to tell you is that IGNOU system has emerged as one of the biggest system across the world, and which it is called the biggest open university of the world. in terms of the enrollment and in terms of the geographical spread which we have. And I'm talking about IGNOU's, no, uh, no, if I'm comparing it with all the universities of the world. And this is the distinction which has been given to IGNOU. So this is a university from India which is now operating across the world, as Dr. Ashok Sharma also said that we are not only working in India, but in all the countries of the world, where we have students from across the world. And therefore, now you are part of a student community which spreads across the world. And therefore, IGNOU's name is well known across the world in the international job market also. The people view IGNOU with a great sense of kind of a respect. And it has kind of recognition which no other university of India actually enjoys. It is called a center of excellence in the field of distance education. And at the same time, within India, it has been given the highest award, this A++ grade, which very few university in India have got. This is the distinction which has been given to IGNOU by the NAC. So that way, now you are part of a very distinct kind of a university which is now viewed with a lot of respect across the world, and within India also it has that kind of a distinction which very few universities have got. So obviously, when we become part of such a system, then we have our own set of responsibilities to come up to those yardsticks which are based on which a university is generally judged. And therefore, we give you the best educational material. We give you the best educational material which is available in any university of the world. In fact, for this study material, IGNOU has been given the award of Center of Excellence for the best educational material also. And we have already uploaded all that material on our website, not only for your program, but also for all the programs of the university. This study material has been uploaded on the university's eGyan course. This is an online knowledge repository which we have developed, and you can download it from there. We will also send you that hard copy of the material for all those students who have opted for the hard copy. We will send the hard copy of the material also to your home, but it might get sometimes delayed by a few days, but that should not be a point of worry for you. You start reading the material immediately. The first thing which we expect from you is that you should start reading the material, because that is the point from where the entire process actually starts. When you read that material, these are not books or they are not the notes. They are very specially designed study material, which we call self-learning material. And self-learning material means when you will read it, you will be able to learn on your own. And most of the part of the material, I can say with confidence that 80% of the material, without any assistance, you will be able to learn on your own. But still, there might be problems because you are students, and we understand that you will find there are certain points where you will need support. And to give you that support, we will hold interactive meetings with the academic counselors. These academic counselors are actually identified subject experts from different institutions of the country, and that they are the best experts in the field of home science, and we have identified them, and we will have interactive sessions of the students with those experts. We call these experts academic counselors, and there's a technical word which we use in our university. So we will hold online sessions only, because the enrollment to start with is less than 200. So in our university, the system is that if the number of students across the country is less than 200, then we hold only online counseling sessions for them. So a schedule for those counseling sessions will be prepared by our regional center, Dr. Ashok Sharma. He will send you all that schedule, and it will also be uploaded on the regional center's website. So you should always keep a watch on the website, and at the same time, you should also keep in contact with the regional director. And the schedule, of course, will be sent to you through email, so you will get it. So sometimes if you don't get it, you should proactively contact the regional center and take that schedule from them. So that is the first thing which you should know, is that your responsibility is to start reading the study material so that you can make the best use of these interactive sessions which we will be holding with the experts. Because these counseling sessions or your interactive meetings with the subject experts are organized only to clear out your doubts wherever you have problems. They cannot give you a lecture or kind of a spoon feed. So what they will do is that they will ask you about where are the problems, what are kind of problems you are facing in the study material, and then they will give you all the possible supports. Second is that a very important thing which we do for you is that teleconference. And these teleconference sessions are organized by our electronic media production centers, university headquarters. We have a state-of-art facility here, which was developed with a Japanese collaboration long back. And in fact, IGNU is known for its use of the information and communication technologies. We are giving round-the-clock educational support on direct-to-home platform. Means these educational programs are uplinked from the university headquarters, and you will be able to access them on your DTS platform. There's a free channel which is available, and at the same time on the YouTube also simultaneously it is telecast, and you can access those signals even on your mobile. Some of these sessions are live sessions and some of them are recorded sessions. So you should see the schedule of these teleconference sessions, which are displayed on our EMPC's website. At the same time, our regional centers will send those copy of those schedule to you, and make it a point that you are attending those teleconference sessions, because we invite eminent experts in those teleconference sessions, and you are given an opportunity to interact with them. These sessions are conducted in such a way that means you will be able to view the telecast on your mobile or on your TV or your computer, wherever you want. And if you want to ask a question, you can make a phone call and seek clarification in the studio. So that's a very interesting way of studying actually. This is a nationwide classroom system which the IGNU has developed actually, this kind of a concept, which is, you will find them very enjoyable and very interesting sessions are conducted. And as per a schedule, your syllabus will be covered through teleconference also. We give you some assignments. Then assignments are called the kind of a homework which you can say means in our system. We give you some questions which you are supposed to work on at your home. And these questions are called assignments, and they are uploaded on the university's website. You can download those questions and start working on them. And once you complete the assignments, there is always a deadline for the assignments. For the academic, for the term and examination June, it is 31st March, and for term and examination December, it is 30th of September. And you should complete your assignments well in time and submit them to the study center. In our system, whichever regional center you are attached to, you submit your assignments to them. They will get them evaluated, and then those marks will be reflected on your final grade card. That's a condition, means as long as you complete your assignments, you will not be allowed to appear for the examination. So this component is very important. So this assignments is again a very important part of the entire delivery system of it. These are some of the points. And regarding examinations, Dr. Ashok Sharma will again tell you. We hold examinations twice a year, in the month of June and December every year. So you can appear in either of them, or you may, whenever, within the maximum period of the program, anytime you can appear for the examinations. But that is what you have to plan. In our system, it is a student who has to plan their study, take control of the entire study, plan your things, proactively access the services, because we will not come to you if you don't attend a counseling session. We will not remind you that why you didn't come, or if you if you don't attend the teleconference session, we will not make it compulsory for you. But these facilities are there for you to avail these facilities, and then it is your duty to plan your studies, your time schedules in such a way that you are able to access those facilities. So these are some of the things which I wanted to share with you. I wish you all the best. And you are now starting your academic session, and we are here to help you. The entire support services system of IGNU actually is a kind of system which is at various level it operates. Means the material which is sent to you, there is a separate division for it. For your evaluation related matter, there is a student evaluation division. For your giving you support services, we have a nationwide network of regional centers and the regional services division at the headquarters. To develop the educational material, to develop content for you, we have a school of studies. So like this, the things are, different divisions are there to give you different kind of services. You must know about your organizational setup. And in case you have any problem at any point of time, you can raise your query. There is a platform available for you to raise your complaints or any kind of things. This is called the igram platform, and you will be able to view it on our website and raise your query. And we make it a point that within 24 hours we respond to your queries. At the same time, you can send emails to a regional center or to regional services division or maybe to the schools or wherever you want. You can send emails also. But that igram platform is the best platform which we can use to get your grievances redressed. So thank you very much, Dr. Ashok Sharma, for organizing this meeting. And I also thank the faculty from the schools and the Director School of Continuing Education, Dr. Hina Bisley, the program coordinator, for being with us today. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your kind presence. Your presence is a very important source of inspiration and motivation for all of us. And sir, I would like to inform you that in addition to the program coordinators of this particular program with us today, sir, we are also having the academic counselors also, which our regional centers have identified. And I am happy to share it that we have got the nominations for academic counselors from our regional centers, Srinagar, Bangalore, Jorhat, Varanasi, Noida, Jaipur, and Darbhanga. And their academic counselors are also present in this meeting. So I thank them also, sir. And for your kind words, sir, your words of wisdom and your experience is very important for all of us, as you have been running all the 57 regional centers and even international projects as well. And this sentence is very much a source of inspiration for all of us, that now our these learners of MSc Home Science program, now they are not only the part of our IGNOU family, but now they are a part of international community as well. So it is a very important point for proud for all of us. And I thank you, sir, for your kind presence and your guidance. Now I would like to invite Professor Hina K. Bijli, madam, for her kind presentation and guidance regarding this particular program. She will be sharing the course details and salient features of this program. Madam Hina K. Bijli, please.
A warm good morning to all learners, first of all, to this first session induction meeting of MSc Home Science, Community Development and Extension Management. Thank you, RSD Director Dr. Umesh Pandey, for getting this organized, to our Honorable Director, School of Continuing Education, for giving her very motivational words and insights as to how to go ahead with the program, and above all, the utmost support of RC Delhi 3 for organizing this, Ashok ji and his robust team. So a warm welcome to all of you. So much has already been spoken about this program, and I'm very happy to see a lot of academic counselors, and I must tell you that I have myself invited two prospective academic counselors here who are eminent people of eminence in their field. Professor Sri Lakshmi Rami Reddy from VHD Institute of Home Science, Bangalore.
Namaste, everyone. Thank you.
And she's also a member of the Home Science Association of India. She's an EC member and a very senior person from the discipline of extension and community development. Dr. Nirupama James had also joined. I don't know if she's here. She's from St. Mary's, Shillong. So these two regional centers, I request both the regional centers to kindly bring them on our eminent panel of academic counselors, and they will really be very, very useful to us, beneficial to us, because they are very senior experts in this field. So I'm thanking them also. Above all, I'm thanking the other academic counselors who joined this meeting. So let me do a screen share of the presentation now.
Thank you, Dr. Hina.
Thank you, Dr. Sri Lakshmi. So With your permission, I'll start my screen share because students must be very keen to understand what this program is all about and how we can transact this program.
Yes, madam, please.
Once the screen is visible, please tell me if you can see the screen.
Yes, madam, it is visible now.
So welcome to this program, MSc Home Science, Community Development and Extension Management. The program is specializing in community development and extension management. This has been specially crafted for all the learners as per the UGC stated nomenclature so that it is easier for you to go on with your higher PhD programs, appear for UGC NET and become eligible as academicians and teachers as well, besides becoming people who are development practitioners and people who work in multilateral organizations and NGOs. That's how we see your future to be. And in the School of Continuing Education, Dr. Meenu Verma and myself, we are program coordinators and faculty members of the discipline of home science. And we will be running this program for you as far as theoretical concepts are concerned, as far as what the mandate for practical activities is concerned, and so on. So let's move ahead with this program. So the program has been thought out in a very, there has been a lot of researching and thought process behind the scenes before we started developing this program. This program is based on the objectives of community development, wherein we see that through this program, we try to equip people to organize themselves for their own self-growth, their own, techniques they can adapt for cooperative action in the communities, and while keeping in line with all the cultural practices that are existing in the community. So using their own resources, extension education is used as a tool for community mobilization and community development. That is the meaning of extension education, and how community development is brought about by the necessary tools, techniques, methods, and processes for the purpose of national development and sustainable development. So this program in particular has national relevance. So that will really equip you with the necessary skills. The eligibility for this program is bachelor's degree in any discipline from a recognized university. Why? Because this program leverages both scientific and social knowledge. So those who are coming from social sciences will find this program useful and will be able to learn this program. And those coming from sciences but who want to give it back to the community, want to work in the area of community development, will also be benefited through this program, which is why both of us program coordinators have come up with such a program to address your needs. And the minimum duration of this program is 2 years. ये program 2 साल का है, यानी कि जो भी इसमें enroll करेंगे वो minimum 2 साल के लिए कोई भी PG, you take up any PG program, 2 years, and maximum is 4 years. Medium of instruction is English, and total credits is 80, that is 40 credits in the first year and 40 credits in the second year. The complete fee for this program is rupees 14,000, and yearly payment which you have to give in installments every year is rupees 7,000 per year. The mode of transaction for this program is open and distance learning. It means that we won't meet through face-to-face mode every day. We will meet once in a while, like how Dr. Umesh Pandey pointed out, because that is the norm of the open and distance learning, either through this way, online sessions, or we could have other forms of counseling sessions where you will have academic counselors in your study centers who will be conducting your counseling sessions as per the dates that are fixed by the study center or the regional center for you. So we at headquarters, we the teachers, both of us, we do not fix your classes. It is only fixed officially by the regional center or study centers for you. Age is no bar. A person of 21 years or 22 years can join this program. A person of 90 years or 100 years old can also join this program. So age is no bar. And admissions, those who would have missed admissions in the July cycle can again apply for admissions in the January cycle. Examination mode is annual in the sense, now this session, the final exams will be held in June next year. For this session, that is your first session, the first year of MSc. For the examination of MSc first year, June is the month. For those who join in January, December is the month. So now, what is the purpose of this program? Why are you here? Why have you enrolled into this program? It aims to fulfill your educational aspirations, aspirations of home science graduates or aspirations of graduates from other disciplines who wish to implement community development projects for livelihoods and skilling of communities. So many of you would be interested to do something for the communities, to get into the development sector. So it is ideal for you. The program focuses on the nuances of extension and institutional management, development communication, social and behavior change, advocacy, resource mobilization, participatory media, gender mainstreaming, maternal and child health, researching in communities, and interdisciplinary areas of home science. See, the main purpose of this organizing this curriculum for you, arranging this kind of a curriculum for you, is you get a world view, a holistic view of what participatory community development is all about, and how community mobilization processes and group processes are put into place, and how management of community resources take place. So community resource management has come up in a very big way, whether it is human resources, whether it is material resources, or natural resources, and so on. So researching in these areas will really develop a kind of professionalism in you. When you come across those subjects, those topics in this program, which boost your interest or skill to conduct research, that is where our aim or our objective of rolling out this program for you will be met. What are the learning objectives? Quickly, to develop knowledge on community development practices and extension management for achieving sustainable goals, sustainable development goals in communities, to build competencies in the planning, development, and implementation of community development programs, to build a comprehensive gain in knowledge in the field of community resource management, to introduce creative or innovative extension approaches in contemporary development practices. Nowadays, whatever practices are happening in NGOs are not those which were happening 10 years back or 20 years back. So you have to come up with new methods of conducting extension activities as well as innovative strategies for advocacy, to promote sustainable development, to enhance research in the areas of participatory and innovative communication strategies, resource management, extension, and sustainable development of communities. So the last objective encompasses all the other aims and objectives of this program. Now, who are you? Many of you must be graduates from any discipline. Many of you must have already done your post-graduation, but some interest triggered within you and you joined this program. So graduates of home science or community sciences, because home science in many parts of the country is called community sciences or family and community sciences, social sciences, behavioral sciences, or any other discipline who wish to pursue careers in the development sector. So any person from sciences who has joined this program can leverage your leverage your talent or your expertise into applying scientific knowledge into this program and coming up with a very innovative project in leveraging technology in rural areas. Similar things can happen with you also. Anyone who has come from commerce background or home sciences, those who are from the textiles specialization in the final year of graduation, those who are from the child development specialization or food and nutrition, you can apply community nutrition practices in the communities and so on. So it is applicable to graduates who wish to be development practitioners, academicians, researchers, and officers in skill development, social welfare, rural development, and health services. The scope of this program extends to program or project officers in government, intergovernmental, multilateral, and international organizations, NGOs, corporations, social enterprises, and development professionals working in rural, tribal, and urban areas across sectors. So that is the diversity and the landscape which you can reach out to. These are the areas which you can work on. That is the scope where this program will take you to. Now, in the first year, MSc Home Science, Community Development and Extension Management first year, because I've been asked to specifically talk about first year, and we are very correct in deliberating more on first year because we are in the first year of MSc. So in this first year, we have 7 theory courses and 1 practical, one field project in home science, which is basically practical based activities for you, very interesting ones which we have crafted for you. So the first year primarily talks about the fundamentals of development and extension, community organization and community development, media and development communication, information and communication technologies which are used for development program planning and evaluation, participatory community development. So and field project in home science, all these are compulsory courses, but in the end you see that there are 2 courses from which you can choose one: gender and development concept, approaches and strategies, or you can choose rural development program. So either of the courses you can choose one. These are your electives. So but it is compulsory to do any one of these 2 courses. The rest of the courses above these courses are compulsory for you. And if for some reason you feel that you cannot continue in the second year due to some unavoidable reasons, you can write to us that you want to exit the program, and you will get a PG diploma in community development and extension management. So the entire first year, after completion of all these 7 theory courses and 1 practicum, that is field project in home science course, adds up to 40 credits. And you can see on the right the number of credits which are assigned to each course. Okay. We will talk about credits later. A glimpse at MSc Home Science second year. So we have some very interesting courses in second year. As we know that home science comprises of 5 specific disciplinary areas: food and nutrition, extension, development, communication and extension. Third is resource management and design applications. Fourth is textiles and clothing, which is also called fabric and apparel sciences. And fifth is child development or human development and family studies. So it's a very, very important area again, human development and family studies. So all these areas, whatever development programs you try to address, it is addressed in the areas of child development, in the areas of the textile sector, and how that can be harnessed through different enterprises for entrepreneurship and development. When we talk about food and nutrition, we look out for reaching community nutrition to the communities, and we talk about their nutrition security. We talk about the health of women and children in communities. So all these areas of home science can be transacted through community development and extension management, because community development and extension management is a science which helps you to reach out the benefits of all these areas of home science to the communities. So this is what the first course is talking about: community sciences and community development. emerging issues and how you can address them. Then we have training and development, management of maternal and child health, social and behavior change, research methods in community development and extension management. Then we also have a special course on research project in home science. This is your project or dissertation which you'd like to do in your second year. Then again, as in first year, we have uh, two courses. These are your electives, out of which one can be chosen as elective: fundamentals of CSR and rural development issues and concerns. So CSR is one area which is a very robust area that uses the help of community development specialists or extension officers, so without them, the CSR programs are almost ineffective, I would like to say, because the way capacity building and training is done in communities is done by people like you who are going to be trained on this. So after the completion of this, the second year also has a total of 40 credits. The courses add up to 40 credits, and after the completion of both the years, you complete your program, your MSc Home Science Community Development and Extension program of 80 credits. Now, what are the program outcomes? What do you think you will be able to do out of the learnings of this program? What are the takeaways from this program? You will be definitely able to build linkages between community development and sustainable livelihoods. You will be able to plan and develop extension programs by integrating interdisciplinary areas of community sciences, which I just mentioned, the child development sector, the food and nutrition sector, and so on. You can participate in and implement community development projects. In fact, you can specially be a project officer in civil society organizations or multilateral organizations, project or program officer. Establish organizations that work for different types of communities and forge partnerships for social change and development. So all these nuances of how you can form partnerships, how you can work in collaborations, how you can reach out to communities, how you can do community mobilization, how you can work with community organizations, all those nuances will equip you with necessary skills, to work in the communities. So now coming to the first year, and we will quickly go. This is a screenshot of the first year, which I mentioned few minutes back. And let us go through the course 1, which is Fundamentals of Development and Extension. Now, this is of 6 credits. In IGNOU parlance, 1 credit is equivalent to 30 study hours. So 6 credits would mean 180 study hours. So that much amount of study hours you can devote to one course. Okay. So the credit weightage, it signifies the number of hours that you require to put in. Now, it's not just that you're doing studies. आप सिर्फ पढ़ाई नहीं करोगे. आप in these study hours, you'll also write assignments, you'll attend academic counseling sessions, you will visit your academic counselors, or you'll get in touch with your academic counselors. You may like to get in touch with us. So all this also is a part of your study time. The course basically covers development, concepts of development, introduction to sustainable development, extension education, extension teaching methods and audio visual aids, communication theories and models. So you start with the basics through the first course, which is Fundamentals of Development and Extension. Then you move to course 2, Community Organization and Community Development. Now, this particular course has been specially crafted for you all, for those who are coming from different academic backgrounds, from different subject specializations. You ought to know the meaning of community and the essence of what a community is. So various concepts and definitions are covered here. You then try to understand what a community organization is, that is, what are the associations that exist in the community and who runs these organizations and so on, why are they formed and what is the purpose and how you can strengthen them. Then you have another block on community mobilization and community development, how you mobilize communities and how it is essential to come out for community development. Then the last block of this course is social action and social policy, because social welfare addresses the fulfillment of social policy. So now, what are these blocks that I'm talking about? You must be thinking, what is this block? And is block a chapter, or is it a book, or is it something else? So block is the title of a set of chapters. So there would be, within a block, there would be 4 to 5 chapters, or maybe even 7 to 8 chapters. So that fulfills the purpose of the block. So for example, an introduction to community will have a special chapter on rural community, a special chapter on urban community, and a special chapter on tribal communities. So that is how what you get in a block. The overall what would we say, the meaning or the essence of the chapters is covered in a particular block, and all these blocks are interconnected to each other and they comprise a course. Okay, so in each block there may be 4 to 8 chapters, or there may just be 3 chapters also in some blocks. We will try to understand more about what chapters are there in each block in our next counseling session. The next course is Media in Development Communication, because media is beginning to play an overarching role in, development communication. So print journalism, what is the role of responsible print journalism? What is radio and TV journalism? What is online journalism? What are the ethics that come into play when we talk about media in development communication? Because we think these things do not play a role in development, but they do play a very big role in influencing the practices within communities. Then the next course is Development, Information and Communication Technologies. So information communication technologies are being given a great push by the government of India. We are talking about digital India today, and we are often talking nowadays in terms of digital literacy. यहाँ तक कि आजकल कई जगह डिजिटल लिटरेसी के ड्राइव्स भी चल रहे हैं इंडिया में, इन इंस्टीट्यूशंस एंड NGOs. So why is digital literacy becoming very important? Because even a grassroots level worker, or anybody for that matter in the village, even a woman farmer is able to use her smartphone to access information regarding health, or regarding the climatic conditions, regarding availability of seeds, or anything for that matter. So that understanding is very important for us to understand the role of communities in digital age. Then what is knowledge society and digitalization? All these are covered very comprehensively in this particular course. Then we have the next course called Program Planning and Evaluation. In extension, those who are from home science background or from agriculture background, they would be very familiar with these concepts called extension program planning. How do you plan out or roll out a program for the communities? How can you reach out? You just don't land up there out of the blue, but then there is a process, a scientific process that is involved in extension program planning. You have management concepts and theories which are directly related to extension program planning. Mobilization of resources, what kind of resources exist in the communities, be it science and technology, the external resources, the internal resources, the indigenous resources, and so on. Project management, monitoring, and evaluation. When you run a project in the community, what are the nuances that are required for project management? What kind of monitoring or control is required on that project? Is there going to be a continuous or a formative monitoring and evaluation taking place? यानी कि हर स्टेज पे रुक के आप देख रहे हैं कि प्रोग्राम या प्रोजेक्ट बराबर मैनेज हो रहा है या नहीं, and then later also if you're checking or not whether you're getting the results which you're supposed to achieve. Okay, so all these are covered in this very important course called Program Planning and Evaluation, because this will equip you with the necessary skills to develop, design, and roll out projects in different organizations. Participatory community development. So participatory community development is something which we often tend to forget, because development starts from community practices. We cannot do anything without engaging communities in our community work practice. So we begin with what is the strategy for sustainable development. We are not talking about community development here, because community development is all about sustainable development, and we have covered a lot of issues and concerns related to community development, including the theories and models of community development in the previous courses. So here we start with sustainable development, then we talk about community resources for sustainable consumption and livelihood. We talk about participatory management in development, participatory approaches and learning for action, PLA, then researching in communities, how you research and work in communities. So the last block is research oriented, and it really shakes up your mind and orients you in a very simple and understandable language on how to do conduct research and work in communities while you are researching in communities. So this is a very, very important course of this program, and it's again a compulsory course. Now we come towards the elective courses. Any one can be elected or selected for conducting, for doing this program. So you can select this course, that is Gender and Development Concept, Approach and Strategies, because whenever we talk about development, we are making it very inclusive, where we bring in gender aspects particularly. So what is gender? Gender is a social construct, and it is a culturally defined concept, and it is not about the biological difference of male or women, man or woman, but it talks about different genders, that is the binary gender, the bisexual gender, or the asexual, or the LGBTQ. So all these genders are very important. So when we address the gender needs, we are talking about what are their needs by virtue of they being a man, woman, or any other kind of gender. So those concepts are brought out in this particular course. What are the approaches? What are the strategies in gender and development? Why is gender mainstreaming important in policy making? Like, in policy making, gender plays a very important role. Through the past 2 to 3 decades, this has assumed significance. Then we talk about gender and market economies, including free markets, gender, work, and health. Or you can choose rural development programs, which is again of 6 credits. So these there are different blocks. One block is on poverty alleviation and employment generation programs. Another block is on basic services and infrastructure development programs. Another block is on natural resources management and environment. And another block is on other development programs. So either you can choose the course on gender or the rural development programs. Then the last course, which I will be talking more elaborately, is field project in home science, which is of 4 credits. Now, how are you going to, many of you must be worried. So far, we have only talked about theoretical subjects where you will have to go through, like Professor Rekha Sen, our director, had pointed out in the beginning, that learning the theoretical aspects is very, very important. Do not neglect reading your theory courses constantly, so that you are updated with whatever you're studying and you know what you're going to do in your field project. So when you learn up your theory, you are prepared to start doing your field project in home science. Now, field project is not some project where you just go and do something in the community and come back, but there are a So there are certain sets of activities which have been crafted for you. How are you going to start your field project is going to be like this. You visit your study center or you meet your academic counselor in person or online. You attend their counseling sessions for this particular course, that is field project in home science, before you start your field practical activities. None of them are difficult, rather they are very, very interesting. If you want to if you need some help in reaching out to communities, it is better to associate yourself with an NGO which is close to your place. Contact your nearest NGO or any development agency, or any community based. It is based, sorry, it is wrongly typed here. I have wrongly typed it as basis. It's called community based organization. What is community based organization? Any kind of women's groups which are there in the community, or youth groups, or any kind of religious organizations which work together for the benefit of the communities and things like that. Then you have social welfare organizations also, like organizations that are working in the social sector, organizations working for children, for juveniles, for persons with disabilities, for senior citizens, and so on. Family planning, organizations that promote family planning, or they promote maternal and child health aspects, and so on. Then you have सिविल सोसाइटी ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस जो आपके एनजीओस हैं जिसके बारे में मैंने बताया था. सो दीज आर not for profit voluntary organizations working in local or national level or state level. Their outreach is such, or they could be at the international level. So you can visit your nearest NGO, or if you have any contacts with any NGO or any development organization, or if you have contact with any CSR foundation also, which does a lot of community based work, please go ahead and contact them. Now, these practical activities are based in such a way that they will give you experiential learning. There will be about 12 to 14 activities, out of which 2 are compulsory for you to do, and the remaining 8 can be chosen. So there are total 10 activities, out of which 2 are compulsory, and you can choose 8 activities. Okay. And each activity is of 10 marks. So the total number of activities, the marks you'll get for the total number of activities, 10 for 10 activities is 100. And the time taken for this is 120 study hours, that is 30 hours into 4 credits. So let us look at the activities. This is just a glimpse for you to understand what the activities are. You visit your nearest development organization or development department or NGO. You identify the teaching methods they are using in extension work. Now, generally visit them, see what kind of activities they are doing, what are the methods they are using, what kind of visual aids, tools they are using, projected visual aids, audio visual aids. So all these. Now, in front of each activity, the course code is given, MHC 001. So that is course 1, Fundamentals of Development and Extension. So this particular activity relates to your course 1. Similarly, conduct a case study of community mobilization for a particular campaign or project where all stakeholders are involved in all aspects of management, beginning from need identification and moving to planning, implementation, and evaluation. So community mobilization is a process which is clearly mentioned in course MHC 002, which is community organization and community development. So when you read that chapter, it is very easy for you to understand what community mobilization is all about, and then you prepare your 2 to 3 pages report, or maybe 4 to 5 pages report. So all this will be given to you in your project manual. Then you observe and write down the steps involved in the formation of a community based group. Like I said, any kind of a small group or a self-help group, any kind of a group which is working within the village or the slum or a tribal region, where they work for their own benefit and for their own social advancement. So this again relates to course 2. You identify a community where you will be working plan and design a 5-day campaign in the village near you using a list of community mobilization techniques, IEC tools on topics based on the need assessment. So, whenever you do your community mobilization activity 2, where you have conducted a need assessment, you try to form what the needs and concerns are of the community. So all this you learn in the first course and also in extension program planning. Then organize a focus group discussion on say no to drugs or benefits of breastfeeding or benefits of financial literacy or girl child education or any other topic like community nutrition or so on. And just organize a focus group discussion for some time and see what the benefits are, in whichever community you're working. That is very, very important. So how to conduct focus group discussion is given in one of the courses. Similarly, there are methods of participatory rural appraisal and participatory learning and action. So identifying seasonal patterns of people in the village. What are the workload periods of women? Or what are their seasonal patterns of prevalent health diseases? Maybe in certain seasons, the diseases are more prominent. Or what are the seasonal patterns of availability of wages or trends in food grains or anything that affects their life, So the seasonal patterns diagram is there in your theory. So you can just see there and you can do that. Similarly, if you're not interested, if you find seasonal patterns boring, you can do a transect walk study or you can do a resource mapping study. That is, you identify what are the resources in that particular community, be it village or slum or or any other similar area. Then you have to conduct a one-day event in a slum or village on safe drinking water and hygiene or healthcare for women and children or any other area of your interest. How will you plan and execute an effective fundraising campaign for this event? You're in need of funds. How are you going to organize a fundraising campaign? For that, you have to refer to a course MHC 003, which is Media and Development Communication. No, I think I have put it wrong here. It is not MHC 003. It is MHC 00. Yeah, sorry, this is MHC 003. Yeah. Then you observe a community development program. There are many programs like Swarna Jayanti Gram Swarozgar Yojana or National Nutrition Mission, or for that matter, ICDS or the Reproductive and Child Health Program. So there are many programs that are the Manrega program. All these programs are getting implemented in communities. So make notes of whatever program is getting implemented in the, choose a particular program and then how the delivery of that program can be improved through appropriate planning and implementation. Then you identify specific skill in the community among women, interact with them and prepare steps for building entrepreneurship in that area along with financial assistance. You identify livelihood resources and indigenous knowledge that exists in the community. Write down the processes involved in the utilization of these resources. Identify sources of livelihood in a community setting. Describe the use of science, technology, cooperation, and partnership for strategizing sustainable development. So the NGO which is already working in the community, if you approach that NGO, the NGO will take you to the community. With them you can go and you can understand how all this is happening, and then you can write it down in a particular way. Prepare a research proposal for researching in community on a specified topic or area of intervention. So this activity is based on the process of conducting community-based research, and it is explained in MHC 004, which is participatory community development, the one which I pointed out, researching and working in communities. Now, out of all these activities, preparing a research proposal and the fourth activity, identify a community where you will be working and design a 5-day campaign. These two activities are compulsory, and amongst the rest, you can choose any 8 activities to complete your field-based project work. So, how do you conduct and how is evaluation of this field based project work done? You choose a topic or topics of your interest while you're doing your MSc first year courses, while you're reading. There are many examples, ample number of field based examples and case studies for you to understand. Second is the activities can be done by you through the help and assistance of NGOs, government agencies, civil society organizations, like I said, community development organizations, any other development based organization in local vicinity. The activities are to be done in consultation with the academic counselor or supervisor approved by Discipline of Home Science, School of Continuing Education. Support of the academic counselor at the study center to identify the community or organization can also be taken for conducting the activities. However, identification of the community and community organization is your responsibility also. Okay, because ultimately you will be working with that organization, community based organization and NGO. After completion, the file of field project in home science has to be signed by the academic counselor or supervisor, and the same has to be submitted in the form of hard copy in November or May to student evaluation division. So you will be submitting this in May, coming May, okay? IGNOU headquarters, or in the form of soft copy also. So the IGNOU student evaluation division creates a portal where you can submit, you can scan all the pages of your file and upload your submission. But before submitting, make sure that your work is signed by the academic counselor or supervisor. And how you're going to prepare the field project, you're going to create a file with all the 10 activities, description of all the 10 activities, and with the signature of the academic counselor. So thank you. Just keep working and doing your good work. I'm sure all of you are bracing up for this session and to conduct your various field-based activities. You can start these activities maybe in after a month or so. We shall be mailing you the project manual, the first year field-based project manual, so that it is easier for you to do, where some guidelines are given, one particular activity, how you're going to write, what are the headings going to be, or what are you going to refer. So these will help you to actually do the field-based project activities very, very smoothly. Okay. So now I'd like to close the presentation, but before that, if anybody has any question, you can ask, or if whatever the RC Delhi 3 team tells us, if we want to take the questions later, that is also fine.
Yes, ma'am. We would like to take the
Madam,
questions after the
yes,
presentations.
madam. Can I come online? Can I come online?
Uh, yes, Dr. Sojana. Yes, please.
Yes, madam. Can I come online? Hina,
Yes,
madam,
ma'am.
can I come?
Please.
Yeah, thank you for your very graphic presentation of the most new program. And as usual, you are very prompt in responding to the queries and requirements of, at least I have a very good experience with you. Thank you so much. But at the moment, I want the program guide. And we, RC Hyderabad, has 4 students. And as you told, and others also told in the presentation, that the material will be sent at the outset in a soft copy. That is well taken. And I want the project guide, project details, how it will be conducted and what the rest of the things are, because students directly come and approach me, and I feel very embarrassed if I don't have the standard kind of an answers to them. So it
Yes,
is
ma'am. We
better
will
if,
be sending the project guide to you in another 15 to 20 days. You will be getting at least the soft copy will be given to you.
yeah, just give me the soft copy, madam. You just give me the soft copy, and one additional
This was
thing,
just
yeah.
an idea which was given to the students, mainly for the students to understand what the activities are going to be like in the first year field project.
No,
That's
that's
all.
fine, madam. I want a program guide. That is a must. Even if you don't
I
go
think we
about
have
that,
sent the program guide, right?
Yeah,
Dr.
please, and
Ashok?
we are
Yes,
just
madam.
trying to
It was
submit our
emailed yesterday,
meeting and
madam.
course.
We have sent the program guide. We'll be sending the project manual very shortly.
Okay, madam, there is a program
Okay.
guide. It's not
In fact,
available
we'll
on
be sending the soft
e-app.
copy to all the learners also. I think
No,
RC
why
Delhi
don't you
will be
give a soft
arranging
copy
that.
to us also? Mark a copy to me also, ma'am.
Yeah, of course. Without marking to you, it won't reach the learners.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, sure.
Thank
And
you,
I
thank
think
you.
after that, we can have one more session of how to conduct all these activities in the field. We'll again have a
Yeah,
session with
because
the
it's
learners. It's
primarily
very
a
important. We will have a
decentralized.
session in December itself.
Okay.
We plan to have a session in December. For that, I'll request RC Delhi 3 to right away, organize one for us. We can plan that together somehow. If not,
Definitely,
then in the
madam.
first week of January is also doable.
Definitely, madam. Definitely.
We as
It is just
academics
the
in
Because
beginning.
if
RC,
students prefer to be in
we must
holiday
have
time,
a
then we can do it on the first week of January also. No problem.
just a minute and a half, madam. We must have a copy as a ready reckoner or a ready reference so that we just enlighten in some of the areas where the student is stuck up. Because it's a distance board and they have so many queries. So I request you to kindly mark a copy to me.
Okay,
Hello,
yeah,
ma'am.
that will be done.
Hello, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Dear
क्या
all,
हमें सिनेप्सिस भी सबमिट करना होगा?
dear all, please wait for a few more minutes, please. I request you all to please wait for just for few more minutes. Now, before taking the questions from our learners and other audiences, I would also like to invite the second program coordinator, Dr. Minu Verma, for her deliberations, please. Dr. Minu Verma, please.
थैंक यू सो मच सर। सर प्रोग्राम के बारे में हिना मैम ने बहुत ही अच्छे से फर्स्ट ईयर के सारे प्रोग्राम्स की डिटेल्स में एक्सप्लेन किया, अभी जो भी बताया स्टूडेंट्स को। उसके साथ अभी प्रोग्राम गाइड भी मैम ने जैसा बताया हमारा सबके पास जा चुका है, और जो प्रोजेक्ट गाइड है उस पे भी वर्क हो रहा है, वो जल्दी ही मिलेगा। साथ ही सर एक चीज मैं कहना चाहूंगी, जैसे हमारे स्टूडेंट्स हैं उनकी बहुत सारी क्वेरीज आती है, एडमिशन से पहले भी आ रही थी कि इस कोर्स को करने के बाद हमें क्या जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटी होगी। जैसे हिना मैम ने भी हमारे प्रोग्राम आउटकम्स में बताया कि हमारे जो भी डेवलपमेंट सेक्टर्स में इसके लिए जो जो स्किल होगी, इस प्रोग्राम को करने के बाद जो स्किल डेवलप होगी स्टूडेंट्स में, वो डेवलपमेंट सेक्टर में वर्क करने के लिए है। साथ ही साथ बहुत सारे गवर्नमेंट्स प्रोग्राम्स, जो गवर्नमेंट्स जॉब होती है हायर एजुकेशन में या एजुकेशन फील्ड में, उसमें भी एलिजिबल होंगे। साथ ही प्रोजेक्ट में, रिसर्च के फील्ड में भी स्टूडेंट एलिजिबल होंगे। तो ये क्वेरी भी थी स्टूडेंट की, जो कि मैंने सोचा कि इस प्लेटफॉर्म पे बता दूं कि आपको ये प्रोग्राम करने के बाद जो भी आपकी नॉलेज और स्किल होगी, है साथ ही ये डिग्री लेने के बाद आप हायर स्टडीज के लिए भी जा सकते हैं। और साथ ही साथ टीचिंग के फील्ड में भी, चाहे वो टीजीटी पीजीटी लेवल के हो, या आप कॉलेज लेवल पे भी पीएचडी करके जा सकते हैं। और जो डेवलपमेंट सेक्टर में भी बहुत सारे गवर्नमेंट जॉब होते हैं जो स्टेट गवर्नमेंट्स के होते हैं, जैसे एक्सटेंशन ऑफिसर की जॉब होती है, पीसीएस लेवल की होती है, या कम्युनिटी डेवलपमेंट लेवल की जॉब होती है, उसके लिए भी आप एलिजिबल हो सकते हैं इस कोर्स को करने के बाद। इसके साथ ही स्टूडेंट्स जो हमारे इस कोर्स से रिलेटेड है, जैसे फर्स्ट ईयर पे मैम ने बताया था कि एग्जिट कर सकते हैं पीजी डिप्लोमा लेके, कि अगर वो 40 क्रेडिट ही कर पाते हैं, किसी और रीजन से अगर कोई भी प्रॉब्लम आ गई, या वो अपना सेकेंड ईयर का कोर्स नहीं कंप्लीट कर पाते हैं, तो उन्हें एक 1 ईयर पे पीजी डिप्लोमा इन कम्युनिटी डेवलपमेंट एंड एक्सटेंशन मैनेजमेंट की डिग्री भी मिलेगी, जो कि हिना मैम ने पहले ही एक्सप्लेन किया था अपने जो भी मैम ने टॉक दिया था, उसमें सारी चीजें उन्होंने बहुत ही डिटेल में एक्सप्लेन कर दी। तो मेरे लिए ज्यादा कुछ नहीं बचा है कहने के लिए, क्योंकि हिना मैम ने ऑलरेडी सब कुछ बहुत ही अच्छे तरीके से बता दिया। और हमारी डायरेक्टर मैम ने भी और हमारे आरएसडी डायरेक्टर ने भी हमारा इग्नू का जो सिस्टम है, जो हमारा ओडीएल सिस्टम है, वो कैसे वर्क करता है और यहाँ पे आपको किस तरीके से चीजें करनी है, पढ़ाई कैसे करनी है, वो भी ऑलरेडी एक्सप्लेन कर चुकी हैं। तो thank you sir for inviting me, and thank you learners and academic counselors for joining this session. Thank you sir.
Thank you, madam. Thank you so much. And dear learners, there are some queries from the students' side. I will take just 5 to 6 minutes for making a small PowerPoint presentation regarding the assignment submission dates and examinations, etc. Kindly bear with me just for 5 more minutes. So I will be sharing my screen just to deliberate upon some important aspects. Please let me know when it is visible to all of you. Is it visible?
Yes, Ashok ji, it is.
Okay. Yes. Thank you so much, madam. Thank you so much. Dear students, actually, I have prepared just a small roadmap for all of you, just to explain in simple terms how you are going to submit your assignments and how you are going to appear in your term and examinations. And on the screen, you can see that I have covered your this PG diploma program as well as your 2 years master's degree program. And because you are enrolled in July 2024 session, so I am taking it as the main point of discussion at present. Regarding examination system of IGNOU, you should please like to pay your full attention on these slides now, because it is going to help you a lot in explaining how you are going to appear in your exams comfortably and successfully. Please pay attention to this presentation regarding examination system. First of all, submission of assignments is mandatory. You cannot skip assignment submission. For each theory course, please note it down. For each theory course, you have to attempt your assignments, and assignment question papers will be prepared by the faculty, and I will be sharing the assignment question papers with you all by email. So please keep watching your emails at least daily, at least once. So assignment submission is mandatory if you want to appear in your term and examinations. Second important thing, please note it down, that the usual last date of submission of assignments for your first year, if you want to appear in your term and examinations in June 2025, then the normal last date of submission of assignments will be 31st of March next year. So you have sufficient time. Still you have sufficient time, approximately 4 months you have. So in these 4 months, and as madam has explained all the theory courses to you all, you please keep working on your this reading of your courses, and as soon as you will get the assignment question papers, please start writing your assignments, and you will be required to submit your assignments before 31st of March 2025 next year. Now this is important thing, that if say for example you have 7 theory courses for example, and if you are, because of your own personal reasons, your family responsibilities, your professional responsibilities, your job responsibilities, if you don't get leave from your job, say for example, out of 7 theory courses, you are able to attempt only 4 assignments of 4 theory courses. So for the remaining 3 pending assignments, you can submit them for appearing in your December 2025 before 30th of September 2025. So our system is very much flexible, and you please need not to worry about these things, that I submitted only 4 assignments and now I am appearing in June term and examinations in only 4 courses. What about 3 courses? So you please don't worry about this thing. by submitting the pending assignments of 3 courses before 30th of September, you will be able to appear in your December term and examinations next year. And how you will be submitting your assignments, please wait for that. Please don't worry. We will inform you how you are going to submit your assignments. So that is a question for the later stage. Next, as our director RSD sir also informed you all that our university conducts term and examinations twice a year. Every year in June full month and December full month are dedicated for your term and examinations. Now, because you are a student of July 2024 session, so you will be appearing for the first time in your term and examinations in June 2025. Hina madam also explained it to you all that you are a student of July 24 batch, so you will be appearing in your June 25 term and examinations. So for that, to appear in term and examinations, you will have to submit online form, online examination form. The normal date is for that 31st of March 2025. Next year, during the month of March, you will be required to submit your online examination form if you want to appear in June 2025 term and examinations. Now, say for example, again, that in June 2025, you appeared only in 4 courses out of 7. So what about pending 3 courses? So please don't worry. You will be able to appear in your pending courses in December 2025 term and examinations. And for that, you will have to submit your online examination form before 30th of September 2025. And online exam form portal is this. This is the link of our university's online examination form portal. Please don't worry about all these things. We will be informing you about all these things later on at the appropriate point of time. Now, you are the student of first year and you got yourself enrolled in, this is particularly for you, you got enrolled in July 2024 session. So as I just explained, that the normal last date of submission of your assignments will be 31st of March 2025. And then you will be submitting your online examination form also before 31st of March, so that you may be able to appear in June 2025 term and examinations. So this way, by submitting your assignments and by filling up your examination form, you will be able to appear in your first year examinations in the month of June next year. Now, regarding backlog pending, as I just informed you, this is just the repetition for you, particularly for you, that you will be submitting your assignments before 31st of March, and then you will be appearing in your June 2025 term and examinations. If you are not able to submit assignments of any particular course, then you will be required to submit that later on before 30th of September. And then you will be submitting your term and examination form also for your those pending courses, backlog courses, before 31st of September, 30th of September, so that you may be able to appear in your pending examinations of those courses in December 2025 term and examinations. Now, this is important thing. As Dr. Hina and Dr. Meenu also informed you that now presently you are the student of first year, and many of the students, if you are interested only in PG diploma, then you can exit after doing your first year. But those students who want to complete this 2 years MSc degree program, so you will have to get yourself re-registered. Now presently you are the student of first year only, you have paid the fees of first year only, and if you want to do this complete program for getting MSc degree, so you will have to get yourself re-registered, and after getting re-registered, your second year will start from July 2025 onwards. And for that, you will have to fill online RR form before 31st of March 2025. Again, I am requesting, please don't worry. We will be informing you about this as well. I will be sharing the portal link again later at the appropriate point of time. So please don't worry, but simply please just note. You must be aware of all these things. That is why I am sharing it with you. So that you will be able to start your second year in July 2025. You will have to fill online RR form before 31st of March 2025. Say for example, any student skips this step. For example, if any student skips this step and he or she does not fill their RR form for July 2025 session, then the next applicable RR session will be January 2026. And you can notice that if anybody will skip this session, second year, then a gap of 6 months will be created in their studies. So it is always advisable that you please don't skip these dates, and as soon as you get notification email from our side that now RR form can be submitted by the students, and RR online RR form portal is now open. As soon as you get the information from our side, please do your this re-registration for second year immediately. Please don't let this gap take place of 6 months in your studies. So this is all from my side. Thank you so much. And many students wanted to know about all these things. So now, ma'am, if you kindly allow, we can take the questions from our learners and our other colleagues.
The thing is, ARD Dr. Shanmugam had also raised a hand, and we had not.
Yeah, madam. Yes, madam. Yeah. Madam, you explained that there is no practical component of this in this course because that lab course code is not, I find. It's only project and theory in this program.
So, in the parlance of extension education and community development, this is the kind of these are the kinds of practical activities which are done in every university across India. They are at par with the kind of activities that are got done in MSc first year in any university across India, and they are called practical activities. But the name of this course is called Field Project in Home Science because most of these activities are field based. So that is how the nomenclature is, and these are practical activities. Of course, the laboratory is not required for doing these activities at all. You don't need lab equipment for doing these activities. As you
Okay, madam, I got it. I thought it is a project in the field work, not in the lab course. Because
no,
in
it is not done in labs.
Yes.
It is not done like chemistry or physics. That kind of lab work is not involved here. So it will be easier for this to get transacted in the regional centers. For you all also to assist the learners in the regional centers. No lab is required for this.
Yes, madam. Thank you, madam. And one more, this program is contain very mix of this ICT and the mental health and other things. What will be the technical problem will be on our study center? Maybe there may be not in a computer-based, qualified people because they will be available in other center for teach ICT and
no,
other
sir,
things.
I don't think we need computer experts for this program. If you look at the qualification of academic counselors, we have people who are from even social work and people who are from agricultural extension, apart from home scientists, who can be academic counselors for this program, who can guide the learners.
Madam, last question. The academic counselor eligible other than the discipline, who are there, madam? Other discipline means?
I think we can have a separate meeting for this because we can have a separate meeting with all academic counselors where this can be addressed.
Okay,
I think very shortly we can keep a meeting and have a discussion on this, and I'll clarify everything along with Ashok ji. We will clarify for you.
Thank you. Okay? Thank you, madam. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Sarma sir, thank you.
It's not at all difficult actually to identify.
Okay, madam.
Thank you, Dr. Shanmugam, for your kind presence and your queries. Thank you so much. Now, I would like to invite the queries from our learners who have raised their hands.
I think the two cores, Ashwinder Kaur and Harpreet Kaur, they were raising when the presentations had started.
Yes, madam. Actually, in the chat box, they have raised their query regarding the dates of assignment submission and examinations, which I have already covered in my presentation. So I think that is why they have lowered their hand.
हाँ जी यस मैम अब क्वारीज आर सॉल्व्ड मैम एक क्वेश्चन और था अगर बाई चांस
Can
मान
you
लो मैं
switch
जून
on
वाले
your camera, Ashwinder, because we'd like to know. Yeah.
हाँ जी हेलो मैम
Ashwinder, actually, the thing is, I'll tell you what, this thing about assignments, I think many learners who have joined today, I'm very happy that you brought out this question on assignments. Okay. So let me inform you this, that only yesterday the study material was sent to you along with the links. Okay.
यस मैम
It is better that all of you start reading the study material first. And of course, assignments are being taken care of by IGNOU. RC Delhi is going to support you. You will come to know whether assignments have been uploaded or not, and they will be sent to you by mail as well. Okay, but at least first start reading your study material, and you will have to submit the assignments on time. Sometimes the assignment dates also get extended beyond March. The last date is usually extended till April end. So please don't worry about it. Assignments will be definitely uploaded on the portal for all the learners, not just Ashminder, everyone. Do not worry about assignments. Please start reading the study material first. That is important.
वन मोर क्वेश्चन मैं बाई चांस मैं जून वाला पेपर नहीं दे पाती एग्जाम नहीं दे पाती हूँ क्या मैं दिसंबर में दे सकती हूँ या फिर मुझे दोबारा फिर जून में ही उसका चांस मिलेगा
I just explained it. Just
ओके
explained it in my
यस
presentation.
आई थिंक
Ashok ji, you can again reiterate what you said. That part.
ओके
What she's
Yes,
asking.
yes. Dear students, please don't worry. As I just told you in my presentation, that our system is very flexible and student friendly. If any student is not able to appear in the examination of any particular course in June term and examinations, you will be getting the chance to appear in the examination of those pending courses in December.
थैंक यू
Yes, please. And one more thing, because it is the right point of time to share that information. Dear students, if any one of you has joined us late, please don't worry. I will be sharing the YouTube recording of our this today's induction meeting with you all by email. Please don't worry. You can watch our that recording at your convenient time. Please don't worry.
थैंक यू
And I request Miss Caroline, please
Yeah,
to
yes, sir.
please wait,
As
please wait, please
yeah,
wait.
yeah, yes, sir. Yesterday we have received the study material, and some of the link is also mentioned in the notes, but that link is not getting open, sir.
Okay, I think this is for the study material of
Yeah, that
MDC
study material of
003,
media,
MDC 0.
yeah, media
The
in development
e-Gyan
and
course.
education.
Yeah, Carolyn, I'll tell you what.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
I tried to open through those links. I was also doing that. I think the e-Gyamkosh portal is going through some,
Okay, okay,
some operational
okay,
procedures are happening in e-Gyamkosh. So for the time being, you are unable to access it, but very soon you will be able to
okay,
access
madam.
it.
Okay,
Okay,
thank you so much.
don't worry about it. And another thing is hard copy of the study material. Ashok ji, kindly note, 4 courses hard copy is already there. If they can be sent to the learners, arranged to be sent to the learners right away, it will be great.
Okay, madam. Okay, we will write to registrar MPDD for this thing.
Sure. Of MDC 003, MDC 005, MGS 001, MRD 202. So it is for all the learners who have enrolled. Hard copy can be dispatched, I think, immediately, because admissions got over in October end. And now that the process of teaching and learning has started, we can get on to this, right? So
Sure, madam,
I will
sure.
message you, sir.
Sure, ma'am, sure.
About
Dear students, now I am calling you one by one by your name who have raised their hands to ask their questions. I am inviting Miss Nidhi Kalra, please. Yes, please
Yes,
unmute.
Nidhi, ask
Please
what you
unmute.
want to know.
Please unmute and
हाँ
ask.
जी
Yes.
good afternoon all. Sir, for once I will thanks a lot क्योंकि बहुत मोस्ट अवेटेड कोर्स था ये जिसके लिए हम लोग बहुत टाइम से सोच रहे थे कि ऐसा कोई कोर्स इग्नू स्टार्ट करे. सर, एम आई ऑडिबल?
Yes, you are audible, please.
हाँ सर, आई एम बेसिकली वर्किंग इन DOE, Department of Education in Delhi, and I'm working as a TGT Home Science.
Good, wonderful.
Sir,
Good.
sir, but from last 7 years, I am trying for getting promotion in my field. But the condition was that you should have done MSc Home Science, and no university is offering this subject. And the work you have done for us is really a grateful job, and we are blessed that we have enrolled for this course. And I'm really thankful to all the team for IGNU for starting this course. सर ये तो मतलब मेरा ग्रैटिट्यूड है, मतलब आई एम रियली थैंकफुल टू ऑल ऑफ यू.
You're
And
most
sir,
welcome, Nidhi, because it's for learners like you only that we started this program to open
seriously,
and
ma'am.
distance learning. MSc Home Science was
Yes.
not being made available. So we are happy that you can benefit from this, and to other learners as well. Please benefit out of this program. Reach out to us anytime. Meenu, do you want to say anything to Nidhi? Meenu?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Hello.
Open your camera, Meenu.
यस मैम. मैम, निधि की क्वेरी माई मेल बहुत बार आई है.
अच्छा.
कि वो उनको वो एजुकेशन फील्ड में है, तो क्या ये MSc होम साइंस उनके प्रमोशन में यूज होगा कि नहीं, ये डिग्री इसको कंसिडर किया जाएगा कि नहीं?
UGC based curriculum. Don't worry, any of you won't have anything to lose from this program.
Yes. ये यूजीसी नॉमेनक्लेचर से अप्रूव्ड है, इसका जो नॉमेनक्लेचर है वो यूजीसी अप्रूव्ड है. सो आपको कहीं पे भी प्रॉब्लम नहीं आएगी इसकी डिग्री से.
ओके, थैंक यू सो मच मैम. एक क्वेरी बस मेरी और है कि एक लिस्ट ऑफ एक्टिविटीज आपने 12 एक्टिविटीज में 2 एक्टिविटीज कंपलसरी बताई हैं और 10
होंगे, वो 15 होंगे. उसमें से आपको 10 करने हैं. There will be 15 actually for you.
Okay.
For you to get a feeler. We will try to simplify also and give you actually the entire, like Dr. Saujanya was telling us from Hyderabad, the entire manual is almost ready, but we are not sharing with you because we want you to first understand the program. First read up, understand, then maybe after 25 days you can start working on the project. That's all.
Okay, ma'am. In these activities, you have mentioned that 2 activities are compulsory and 8 can be chosen. Then, what those 2 compulsory activities? Kindly.
Those 2 compulsory activities are: one is to plan a 5-day campaign in the village.
Okay.
Second one is making a research proposal, a basic level research proposal.
Okay.
Yeah. Those guidelines also will be given to you. So you can start making. But first we want you to read up all the material. That's what myself and Dr. Meenu feel. Otherwise we would have sent everything to you in one shot, and then you would know from where to start and what to do. Right.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
आप लोगों को list चाहिए, if all of you want to see the list of activities, we can directly mail them to you also, so that you can mentally prepare if you like that.
Sure, ma'am. Sure.
Yes, Nidhi madam.
Yes, sir.
Nidhi madam, I also have one request to you, please.
Yes, sir.
First of all, I would like to share this great news with all of you that out of these 162 total students of our this first batch, we have got the highest number of learners from Delhi itself, 67 learners. Out of 162.
Sir, the basic reason is whenever the capacity building programs are organized by Department of Education, we all home science faculties meet there. And one most prominent question जो वहाँ पर raise होता है कि from where should we do MSc Home Science? Which university is going to organize this? But seriously, the day this course was announced, we were the happiest person कि ये IGNU ने हमारा मतलब भगवान ने हमारी सुन ली और इग्नू ने
Yes,
इग्नू ये मतलब वी आर रियली ब्लेस्ड सर
yes.
और हाँ एंड वी विल गिव द फ्रूटफुल रिजल्ट्स टू यू आल्सो सर
Yes,
You tell
madam.
us what other programs you want, we will launch.
श्योर मैम
Nidhi
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल
madam,
वी विल
All the
यस
learners, this question holds to all the other learners as well. No
Nidhi
यस
worry.
मैम
madam,
यस सर
Nidhi madam, I have one request to make to you.
यस
Abhi, all the remaining teachers of home science in Delhi, under
जी
Delhi government, your other colleagues, your friend circle,
यस
all other. Abhi, very soon we are going to open our admission portal for January 2025 session.
ओके
And I request you to please inform all of them, because you must be connected with other teachers also on WhatsApp.
Sure. Yes, sir. We have the WhatsApp groups.
Yes, exactly. So,
Yes.
so my humble request to you is that please share this information with all of them, that IGNO has started and launched this very important program for them.
Sure. Very sure, sir.
And
I will do
all
that.
of them, try that all of them get themselves enrolled in our January 2025 session.
Sure, sir. Sure. I will do that positively.
Yes, thank you so much, madam.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. So next I'm inviting Miss Bodhiswa Sangh Khema, please.
Bodhisattva ji.
Bodhisattva ji, madam, please.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Good afternoon, all of you first.
Good afternoon,
I
please.
am asking you that, ma'am, can we have the print hard copy of our syllabus or course? Only this thing I was
You
asking.
want the syllabus or the entire study
No,
material?
ma'am.
Only the syllabus you want.
Study
not the
material. Study material, ma'am. Study material, ma'am.
You will be getting by and by. IGNO doesn't send everything in one shot. It will keep coming to you. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So next I'm inviting
We'll get that arranged.
Adhikar Marwaha, please.
Yes, sir. So thank you for the session. So I'm asking this question on behalf.
Please switch on your camera.
Yeah, sir. Actually, I'm asking this question on behalf of a student who is not able to attend. So I just wanted to ask, the student is not comfortable because she has done her undergraduation and schooling in Hindi medium, and there is no Hindi medium course as far as we know for this. The medium is English. So can the student write the answer or in the exam in Hindi or a mix of Hindi and English? Will that be okay?
We will confirm it with our student evaluation division, and then we will let you know. We will inform this thing to all our students once we get the reply from our student evaluation division.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
From the exam section, that's what sir is saying.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Dr. Rajashri Pukhan, please. Dr. Rajashri, please.
Okay. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, you are audible. Please switch on your camera as well.
Okay. Actually, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. Rajashri Phukon from Sitsagar Girls College. I have joined as academic counselor from Jorhat Regional Center. I just would like to mention that it's really a great initiative for introducing the master's program in home science. So I extend my heartfelt thanks to IGNO, as many universities, including ours, don't have master's program. I think this initiative provides students with a valuable opportunities to pursue their higher education dreams in this field. And I wish the program.
Thank you, Dr. Rajeshri. We are very happy that you are extending support to us.
Yeah. I also congratulate and welcome the students join this program, and that's all, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Rajashri, madam. Thank you so much for joining our team as academic counselor. We will be very happy. We will be very happy to utilize your services, please. Thank you, madam. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Next, I'm inviting Bhumika Verma, please.
Hello. Namaskar, sir.
Namaskar. Please switch on your camera.
हाँ जी सर सर मैं एक्चुअली अभी जॉब पे हूँ, तो मैं ये पूछना चाह रही थी सर कि ये जो असाइनमेंट हमें करनी है, तो क्या हम ये किसी भी टाइम कर सकते हैं, जैसे दिसंबर की हमारी हॉलीडेज होती है उस दौरान, या फिर बाद में, ये कुछ इसका टाइम ड्यूरेशन है कि हमें कब करनी होगी ये?
हिना मैडम प्लीज।
भूमिका, हर असाइनमेंट का कोई डेट नहीं होता। आप चाहो तो पूरे 7 असाइनमेंट्स जो हैं आप एक साथ जमा कर सकते हो। इट इज बेटर दैट यू कंप्लीट ऑल द 7 असाइनमेंट्स बाय 31st मार्च। 31st मार्च तक आप खत्म करके उसको जमा
हाँ
करें।
जी। एक्चुअली मैम मैं ये प्रोजेक्ट वर्क का
अभी
ये
से
जो
ही आप
प्रोजेक्ट
बनाना
वर्क के
शुरू कर
असाइनमेंट है।
सकते हैं। वेरी सून यू विल
हाँ
गेट
जी जी।
असाइनमेंट्स ऑफ द कोर्सेज। वन बाय वन
हाँ
वी
जी
विल
हाँ जी।
स्टार्ट सेंडिंग यू असाइनमेंट्स, ताकि आप
ओके मैम
अभी
मुझे।
थोड़ा थोड़ा पढ़ना, यू विल स्टार्ट रीडिंग योर मटेरियल, उसके बाद असाइनमेंट्स लिखना शुरू करेंगे। अभी तो आप फ्रेश हो, अभी तो आपको ये सब्जेक्ट नया है। जैसे
हाँ
जैसे
जी हाँ जी।
आपको असाइनमेंट्स मिलते जाएंगे आप करते जाएंगे, ठीक है? लेकिन सारे
मैम
भी आप
एक्चुअली
इकट्ठे 31st मार्च तक आप दे सकते हो।
एक्चुअली मैं प्रोजेक्ट वर्क का पूछ रही थी, मैं कंफ्यूज हो गई बताने में आपको। असाइनमेंट के लिए प्रोजेक्ट वर्क, जो प्रोजेक्ट वर्क है उसके लिए तो कोई टाइम ड्यूरेशन नहीं है कि इसी दौरान आपने करना है?
प्रोजेक्ट का मई एंड तक आपको देना है। यू हैव टू सबमिट योर प्रोजेक्ट बाय मई एंड। इज दैट द डेट अशोक जी विच यू सिग्निफाइड?
मैडम
हाँ जी हाँ जी
मैडम
हाँ जी
असाइनमेंट्स
सर।
का तो 31st मार्च रहता है, बट
हाँ जी।
फॉर फील्ड प्रोजेक्ट इट इज स्कूल, इट इज यू who is going to fix the dates.
Okay, then we will keep it as May end. That
Yes,
is more appropriate because you'll have full 6 months.
exactly
Okay,
madam.
and every जो भी project के activities है ना, there are 10 activities in the project.
Yes,
So
हाँ
when
जी
you're
मैम।
doing one activity, you can do another activity also simultaneously. It is
ठीक
not
है।
needed कि हर activity के लिए आपको अलग-अलग जाना है। ऐसा भी होता
ओके।
है।
हाँ
And
जी
many
ठीक
of
है।
many activities are in the field, but some you are supposed to sit and do at home also.
हाँ जी ठीक है।
ऐसा भी है कि आप
थैंक
घर में भी बैठ के कर सकते हो, कोई वो नहीं है। So all these are flexible, designed for your ease and flexibility.
Ma'am,
Okay?
my humble suggestion is that
यू।
after some time we can have one dedicated session for
Yes,
these activities.
we will do. We'll definitely do. We'll also be doing academic counseling for theory courses, and we will do the academic counseling for field project also.
Yes madam, yes
Okay,
please.
so don't worry about it at all. Okay,
ओके ठीक है। थैंक यू मैम। थैंक यू।
welcome.
Thank you so much. Next I'm inviting Abhishek Pradhan, please.
हेलो मैम,
Please switch
क्या
on your.
हमें
Abhishek, switch on your cam.
मैम क्या हमें साइनॉप्सिस में प्रोजेक्ट, ये जो प्रोजेक्ट वर्क करेंगे उसमें साइनॉप्सिस भी सबमिट करना होगा?
नो नो, इसमें साइनॉप्सिस का सवाल ही नहीं उठता है। ये तो अलग
एंड
अलग छोटे छोटे एक्टिविटीज हैं बस, जो आपको जाके फील्ड पे करने हैं।
और हमें गाइड भी चूज करना नहीं पड़ेगा? नहीं पड़ेगा?
इसमें गाइड का सवाल ही नहीं है। गाइड यू विल नीड इन योर सेकेंड ईयर, which we will tell you after 1 or 2 months about second year also, but just now we are not jumping the gun. हम लोग सिर्फ फर्स्ट ईयर के बारे में बोल रहे हैं। ये जो अलग अलग एक्टिविटीज हैं ऑब्जर्व करने के और करने के या पार्टिसिपेट करने के वो आपको करने हैं। देयर इज नथिंग कॉल्ड साइनॉप्सिस इन योर फर्स्ट ईयर प्रोजेक्ट. Yes, there is one activity where you have to prepare a small research proposal of 2 to 3 pages, a very brief research proposal. The guidelines will be given for you. Okay?
सेकेंड ईयर में आप फिर से कंडक्ट करेंगे ये सेशन?
सेकेंड ईयर के लिए
ये
आपको
हम कहीं
बाद में गाइड करेंगे। सेकेंड ईयर
हम
के
आप
लिए
ही
अभी
के लिए हैं। हम आपके लिए बहुत सारे सेशंस करेंगे। अभिषेक विल डू मेनी सेशंस फॉर यू पीपल. We
सेकेंड
are
ईयर के
here for
लिए।
you
थैंक यू मैम।
students only. Don't worry. We'll be there to clarify your doubts and all that.
यस
Okay?
यस, जैसे जैसे
थैंक यू।
अभी हमने फर्स्ट ईयर का पूरा सिस्टम आपको एक्सप्लेन किया है। जब आपका सेकंड ईयर शुरू होगा तो उसमें पर सेकंड ईयर का भी आपको पूरे कोर्सेज, पूरा प्रोजेक्ट, पूरा सिस्टम हम आपको उसमें पर भी एक्सप्लेन करेंगे।
यस
In
सर,
fact,
थैंक
when
यू
we
सर।
start the
थैंक यू।
first year project, we'll be having a session in the first week of January or end of December, we will do one session how to conduct field project in the first year. जो भी छोटे छोटे activities है आपको जो करने हैं.
Yes, ma'am.
At that time, we will tell you how to go about it in easy ways so that you establish connect with the communities and how you can establish a connect with the NGOs. And before that also, अगर आपको कोई NGO अभी मिल जाता है तो आप ढूंढ के रख सकते हैं, उनसे बात करके रख सकते हैं कि हम ऐसे activities करने वाले हैं. So you can set a premise for your work, set a base for your work so that you can start. Okay. But how you can do it, we'll give more sessions to you on field project in the first year. It is not tough at all.
Hello, sir.
Next, I'm inviting Miss Sunita Asthana. Please switch on your camera.
Yeah. Yes, sir. I'm Dr. Sunita Asthana. I know I'm academic counselor at Varanasi. I would like to know
Hello,
for this course, what are the job opportunities after completing this course? Because many students ask, this kind of question. So that I can motivate them to join this course. Okay. So again, can you repeat it again? Although you have explained, but I was
Yes, actually, Sunita ji, in the beginning where we mentioned about program outcomes, where later Dr. Meenu also had explained. So both of us have explained in our own ways the job opportunities. First of all, you can conduct community development projects.
Okay.
You can get into as program officers to build livelihood and skilling of people in the development sector. You can join CSR organizations.
Okay.
You can do advocacy. You can do consultancy for many of our students who have studied these subjects have also joined the United Nations. So this topic or this relevance but of global relevance because it pertains to the development sector. NGOs में काम कर सकते हैं आप, अपना own entrepreneurship शुरू कर सकते हैं या आप अपना NGO शुरू कर सकते हैं. You can work on projects, community development projects, or you can work as a program officer. So these job opportunities keep coming up on LinkedIn or on other sites and things like that. And apart from that, those who complete this program can appear for UGC NET.
Okay.
To become academicians. जो असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर्स हैं या आप स्कूल लेवल में टीचर बनना चाहते हो तो आपके पास एक MSc होम साइंस का प्रोग्राम है, आपके पास क्वालिफिकेशन है. एंड फर्दर डॉक्टर मीनू विल आल्सो टेल.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, Dr. Meenu, do you want to add something? Do you want to add something?
हाँ मैम, इसके पहले हमने बताया भी था कि जैसे पीजी लेवल पे पीजीटी में पीजी चाहिए होती है, पीजीटी होम साइंस में एमएससी या एमए होम साइंस चाहिए होती है, पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन डिग्री. उसके लिए भी स्टूडेंट एलिजिबल है, जो कि हर स्टेट का अलग अलग मैंडेट होता है. और अभी आपने दिल्ली की जो टीचर हैं निधि मैम की बात सुनी कि उन्हें भी प्रमोशन के लिए एमएससी होम साइंस चाहिए थी. वो खुद भी दिल्ली गवर्नमेंट में टीचर हैं, वहां के टीचर्स को भी. तो वो एमएससी होम साइंस स्कूल टीचर जो टीजीटी लेवल पे या पीजीटी लेवल पे हैं, उनके लिए भी एलिजिबिलिटी है. और तो वो जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटीज में बहुत ब्रॉड लेवल पे है. पीसीएस लेवल पे भी कुछ कुछ जो लोअर पीसीएस की कम्युनिटी डेवलपमेंट ऑफिसर्स की पोस्ट आती है, उसमें भी ग्रेजुएट इन होम साइंस या पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट इन होम साइंस एलिजिबिलिटी होती है, तो वहां भी स्टूडेंट अप्लाई कर सकता है. एक्सटेंशन ऑफिसर की पोस्ट आती है, वो उसमें भी कर सकते हैं.
Okay. They can get into government job also.
या यस. मैम, एक मैसेज में एक स्टूडेंट की क्वेरी है कि क्या हम असाइनमेंट हैंड रिटन दें या कंप्यूटर से प्रिंट?
हैंड रिटन ऑलवेज.
यस, तो उस स्टूडेंट को यहाँ पे कि हैंड रिटन ही असाइनमेंट हो आपके.
It should not be typed, it is only handwritten. Even the field project will be handwritten.
Thank you.
We will give the guidelines for that. And I think on behalf of our Honorable Director, Professor Rekha Sharma Sen, and the faculty of the discipline of home science, and myself and Dr. Meenu, we would like to state here that this is IGNOU's first Master's program in home science.
Yes.
So, and we are planning to take this to the next level also, where if we feel that more specializations in home science have to be launched, we will definitely go ahead with that also someday.
And मैम आपकी इस चीज में ऐड करते हुए I would like to share it with all our dear learners that the curriculum and the syllabus of our this MSc Home Science program has been designed and developed keeping in mind the syllabus of UGC, NET and JRF.
Yes.
So you will find very easy to clear your UGC, NET and JRF examinations after doing our this MSc Home Science program. So this is added advantage of our this program. Yes, thank you, madam. Thank you so much. Now I'm inviting Miss Deepika. She had raised her hand. Yes, Deepika Verma, please.
You'll have to unmute yourself. Deepika or Bhumika, who was it?
Deepika. Good
Yeah,
afternoon,
Deepika,
ma'am.
please. Yeah. Good
I'm
afternoon.
also working in DOE, ma'am. I have a query ki where we have to submit our assignments and all.
Assignments are submitted at the study center.
Okay.
Ashokji, would you like to throw some light on this?
Yes.
Because yours
Yes.
is the nodal center. Yeah.
Yes, madam. Yes, madam. In my presentation also, I spoke about it, that you please wait for some time and particular instructions will be issued to you by the respective regional centers under whom you are actually allotted your study center. So you please wait for some time. Please start writing your assignments. Assignment submission will be at the end. So
Okay.
we will be giving you particular instructions that this way and at this place you have to submit your assignments.
Okay,
So
fine. Thank you so much, sir.
please
Thank
wait.
you so much, ma'am.
Yes, please wait. Thank you. Next, I'm inviting Miss Gurpreet Kaur, please.
Good afternoon, sir, and good afternoon, ma'am. Ma'am, I have graduated in Home Science Honors from Lady Owen College. So I had a major in Human Development and Childhood Studies. So, ma'am, that would be a request from my side that if MSc in Child Development Program can also be launched, because I was also keen in joining that program, and
Sure,
I
we'll
did
convey
find
your
that in
message to the director of our school and we'll look into
curriculum
it.
of the courses that are available on IGNO website.
We do have an advanced diploma of 2 years.
Thank you so much,
in
ma'am.
child development. You can
And
have a
ma'am,
look
I'm
at
very
that.
grateful
Very,
that
very
the course that
good
has been
diploma.
launched is on
There was this query for the child development.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so I think you're a teacher. Who's asked that query?
It's
Miss Gurpreet Kaur.
who has asked this query, ma'am.
Gurpreet, are
She
you a
wants
teacher?
to do an MSc in home science with specialization in child development.
Yeah, so
So, ma'am,
such a course,
that diploma would be beneficial for being as a PGT and as for qualifying for UGC NET also.
no, so there is firstly there is a postgraduate So number one, you're a graduate in home science honors. Right now, there is a postgraduate diploma in early childhood and foundational stage education.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? It's of 1 year
Okay,
duration. And maybe by the next year, we'll take out a master's in early childhood care and education. Okay?
Okay,
Yeah.
ma'am.
So right now, this is the
Thank you so much.
scenario. If it helps you, you can enroll in the 1 year PG program. Otherwise, the masters in early childhood care and education will come out a little later. Okay.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
But I think for
Ma'am,
your
I
purposes,
had also one.
just now for your
Madam,
purposes, doing this masters is all right. You will still get a TGT.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. That is what I was also about to tell her. But
Yeah.
good, you clarified it with her, ma'am.
Yeah. Anything else?
Thank you.
Madam, I would like to add one very important piece of information here for Gurpreet Kaur as well as for our other students as well. Dear students, you might be aware that now in our country, University Grants Commission has permitted dual degree. Now you can do 2 degrees simultaneously, and notifications are available regarding this at the website of University Grants Commission also. And our university, IGNOU, had also uploaded such notifications at our website. But presently, because the website of our university is being redesigned, it is being updated. So it might be difficult to find these notifications at our university website, but you can find it at the UGC portal, UGC website also, that now you can do 2 degrees simultaneously in our country. Now it is legally allowed. Now it is valid. Earlier it was not there in our country, but now UGC has allowed all the students, whosoever wants to do 2 degrees simultaneously, they can do. So I'm requesting it to all of you that now in July 2024, you have got yourself admitted in our this MSc Home Science program. So just like as our Professor Rekha Sharma Sen Madam has just told you that there is one particular diploma program in childhood care. So if any one of you wants to get enrolled in that program of our university, you can do it in January 2025 session as well. You need not to wait for 2 years to do that second diploma from our university. You can simultaneously do, you can get yourself enrolled in January 2025 session. So this is very important piece of information from my side.
Absolutely, sir. Very well said, very crisply. I think सबको समझ आ गया है. Those who want to do, maybe somebody from here wants to do nutrition, even those diplomas are available.
Yes, madam.
Somebody may want to do child development. You can look up the prospectus, IGNOU prospectus, and see and do it over and above what you are doing.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Grateful, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. Next, one more student is there who wants to ask his question. Sudhanshu Singh, please.
Good afternoon, sir, and good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Please switch on your camera.
Good afternoon.
Wait a minute, sir. Sir, I'm visible.
No, you're invisible.
Actually, ma'am, maybe the laptop's camera issue. They are not permitting.
No problem.
Me.
Tell us what your query is.
Ma'am, my question is that the project work which we are doing. So, is there any mandatory that every student has to do their project individually, or we can club with 1 or 2 students to perform the project or the field work?
Sudhanshu, you have brought up a very, very important matter here. Often what happens is you are an open and distance learning student. Okay.
Right.
And sometimes 2 students, they submit the same language in the same project.
Okay.
So in such instances, often what happens is it is understood that the student has copied from the other student.
Sure, ma'am.
So it is better that even if you people are working in a group, your project, suppose you're working on the same project, okay, you are working on different topics maybe, or you're working with different people in the NGOs, so that your project work is different and that person's work is different.
Okay,
सेम जब कॉपी होता है ना, तो फिर उसको मार्क्स, दोनों को कम मार्क्स मिलते हैं.
Ma'am, understood. My point is that if you are going to any NGOs and we are working on the same thing, but we are presenting the different data on the behalf of our own calculation. We are not copying our calculation. We are not going to copy the calculation.
The thing is, keep your work original. That's all. Because what happens is, it is better to work. I understood what your point is. You want to go and work in a group.
Yeah.
अच्छा भी लगता है कि एक जन के बदले 2 लोग 3 लोग जाएं, लेकिन आप अपने एक्टिविटीज को दूसरे से अलग कर लो.
Noted, ma'am, because the organization is also not entertaining us. If you go alone to join them, they also not entertain us, and they also.
I understand. So you can do it like this, and it should not be the same. Always remember that, and whatever you write should be different from what the other. Write in your own language also.
Definitely, we will write, ma'am. But just this is the point that we are going to perform the similar task, but our data will not match with each other, and we will perform our project individually to get our data efficiently.
And
Right?
another thing is अशोक जी, आप जैसे बच्चे ये ऐसे क्वेश्चंस बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है जो उन्होंने बहुत अहम बात उठाई है.
यस मैम.
हम वो एनजीओ के पर्सनल के साथ भी एक ऑनलाइन मीटिंग रख सकते हैं.
श्योर मैडम.
इसमें हम उनको गाइड कर सकते हैं और एकेडमिक काउंसलर को भी ऑन बोर्ड ला सकते हैं. हम आइडेंटिफाई, इफ यू चिल्ड्रन आइडेंटिफाई द एनजीओ एंड इफ यू ब्रिंग देम टू एन ऑनलाइन मीटिंग, विल बी मोर देन हैप्पी टू interact with them.
Madam,
so
I will.
You are guided well.
Madam, I will prepare one Google form and I will circulate that among all the students, and I will collect the information from our learners which NGOs they have identified.
Sure.
The name and contact person of that NGO person, and we will conduct such type of an interactive meeting with all of them.
We can do that in the first week of January itself.
Okay, madam. Sure, madam.
Kasi Raju.
Last question to Ashok sir. Sir, basically my question is that the assignment which we have to going to submit, my regional center is R.A. Mahila College, Varanasi, but my home is in Prayagraj. So can we, is there any possibility so that we can submit our project in Prayagraj itself?
Actually, basically there are major two places where you can submit your assignments. One is your designated study center, and second one is your designated regional center. Okay. So you have to wait for the particular instructions from your regional center. Okay. How are they going to accept the assignments? It is possible that they may give you a Google form link, and on that Google form link you may be able to submit your PDF scanned copy of your handwritten assignment. So you please wait for some time.
Definitely, sir. We are waiting for that. And thank you so much for your information. And thank you, Hina ma'am, for your kind information.
Thanks a lot. You are most welcome. So, ma'am, there are no more hands raised from any of our learners. I think that
Kasi Raju had raised. Kasi Raju.
Yes. He lowered it. He raised it, but then he lowered it. I thought that he has.
Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Good morning, all. Thank you for the wonderful session.
Mr. Raju, please switch on your camera.
Hello, ma'am. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Tell us, Kasi, what you
I'm
want
so,
to
I'm
ask.
so glad for this wonderful induction session.
You're welcome, ma'am. It is our duty.
Yeah. Ma'am, what my question is, I have chosen RD as an elective at the time of my enrollment. And right now I'm thinking of changing my option to gender and studies. Is it possible through online? I think can I do it myself in the portal?
अशोक जी आप बता सकते हैं.
Yes, actually now you cannot do it on your own because now you have to apply in the offline mode by paying a requisite fees, and we will be guiding you about it. You please send an email to us regarding this query. We will reply you. We will guide you the complete procedure and the fee you will have to pay for that change. Please.
Sure thing, sir. Sure.
Please send us an email giving your complete details.
Sure, sir. Sure thing.
Okay, thank you so much.
Alison Puli.
Ma'am, your
hello.
Ma'am,
Hello, ma'am and sir.
Your queries are motivating more and more learners to ask more and more questions. This is the success of your interaction, madam.
I think it's the success of the entire team.
Yes, madam. Yes, Miss Alison, please ask your question.
Hello, sir, ma'am. I am so sorry to join very late because I'm working here in school and we are having exam duty right now. So I could join just few minutes back. So I missed so many things, important notifications from respected teachers. So may I know when will we start our classes? Yeah, that's the only question I have.
Yeah, Miss Alison, you have not missed anything. You please don't worry. I will try that by today evening. By today evening, I will be sharing the YouTube recording of this induction meeting. So you are not going to miss anything. You please
Okay,
watch.
sir.
You please watch that YouTube recording. I will be sharing
Okay,
that
sir.
by today evening.
Thank you so much, ma'am, sir.
Yes, you are most welcome.
Ashokji, one small thing I wanted to, because
Yes,
I'll
ma'am.
forget otherwise. Yesterday I had sent you course through link MHC002.
Yes,
And
madam.
because many students are asking me access for that. I have already given access to, students like, there was a student by the name Howler Gaming, Hemraj, Sandeep Kumar,
Ma'am, I
Hey
think that,
Krishna, Kasi Raju, Nidhi, too many I have given.
madam,
But
I think that in your Google Drive,
what I can do is I can just send you that course, and then it won't go through Drive, and then you can just forward it to the learners. If
okay,
that is okay with you, it's
okay,
a
no issue,
request.
no issue,
Huh?
no issue, ma'am, no issue. I will forward it.
Okay, because
Otherwise,
many students are asking me access, and then sometimes they're asking me as a editor also. I can't give them editing rights.
only view rights. View rights you can
So
give them.
I'll just send you the mail, and you kindly send it to all of them.
Okay,
Okay,
madam,
you can
sure.
get it arranged. Thank you.
Sure, madam, sure, sure. One more student, I think, and it is the last query we are taking. Yes,
Yes,
Miss
I think
Bhumi.
we are overshooting the time. So I think our director ma'am is also there. She has also got lots of works to attend
Yes,
to, and
madam.
all of you.
Yes, madam. So it is the last query, dear learners, please, for this session today. Yes, Miss Bhumika Verma, please.
तो मैम मुझे ये पूछना था कि जैसे मैंने सेंटर है शिमला भरा था, क्योंकि यहाँ पर रीजनल सेंटर हमारे चंडीगढ़ में अवेलेबल नहीं है ये कोर्स, पर्टिकुलर कोर्स ये, तो मैंने शिमला भरा था, तो क्या मैं अपनी असाइनमेंट और एग्जाम यहाँ दे सकती हूँ चंडीगढ़ में?
देखिए, आपको असाइनमेंट तो वहीं जमा करनी पड़ेंगी जो आपको इंस्ट्रक्शंस में बताया जाएगा।
हाँ जी सर।
बट एग्जामिनेशंस आप पूरे इंडिया में कहीं पर भी अपीयर हो सकते हैं। जो जून एंड दिसंबर के जो टर्म एंड एग्जामिनेशंस हैं, दिस इज वेरी पर्टिकुलर, दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेरी एक्चुअली शी हैज रेज्ड. Dear learners, it is the very flexible system of our university that at the time of filling up your examination form in the month of March, if you are sure and certain that during June you will be in any particular part of our country other than your hometown, say for example you are living in Chandigarh, but you know it in advance that in the coming June you will be there in Karnataka, Bangalore or Srinagar. So at the time of filling up your examination form in the month of March, then you can choose the examination center which is falling at some nearest place in either Srinagar or Bangalore or Karnataka, whatsoever place is that. So एग्जाम फॉर्म भरते वक्त अगर आपको पहले से पता है कि जून में या दिसंबर में आप उस समय पर कहां पर होंगे, तो एट द टाइम ऑफ फिलिंग अप योर एग्जामिनेशन फॉर्म आपको उसी समय पर वो एक राइट ऑप्शन चूज करना है। हमारे एग्जाम फॉर्म पोर्टल पर आपको पता चल जाता है कि यूनिवर्सिटी एग्जामिनेशन सेंटर्स कहां कहां पर बनाएगी। आउट ऑफ दैट लिस्ट you can very well plan in advance, you can choose that particular center well in advance. So appearing in June or December term and examinations is not an issue. You can appear throughout India at any examination center the university is establishing there.
Okay sir, ठीक है, thank you sir, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, you are most welcome for all your queries. So thank you so much, dear learners. And ma'am, Rekha Sharma Sen, ma'am, is she available right now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, madam. Ma'am, if you kindly spare a few more minutes, I would like to invite you for your concluding remarks, ma'am, please.
Sir, I've been listening to the entire session, and it's very good to see the huge, warm response of the learners. It looks like we have been once again able to create a program of great relevance. And I expect that the enrollment will only keep increasing every year. And it's wonderful that the students are so proactive and wanting to complete. And between Professor Hina and yourself, you have satisfied each and every query. Many things, new things I have also learned. Like, I think this thing about the dual degree, which you have said, that's a very important point that you mentioned. They're extremely important point that you have mentioned. That's something we must promote. We don't promote that adequately. And I think, sir, that with you at the helm of affairs, because after the program is launched, the takeover is by the RSD, the regional services. Faculty's role is always there, but you become the leaders at this time of the delivery. So I'm sure that with this, the faculty, Professor Hina and Dr. Meenu, will fully cooperate with you as and when you require to organize anything for the learners. And the learners should be patient. That's my only one remark I want to say. Please, for every little thing, don't panic and start writing and put up a grievance. Because grievance, the amount of time it gets wasted. Sometimes things will come to you in any case, but you become impatient and you start putting up a grievance. So better to see and read everything rather than first start putting up grievances. Lot of clarity has come and more will keep coming. I think you have already decided, Professor Hina. Maybe 2 months down the line, you can organize a similar session, sir, over and above the counseling session. क्योंकि कई बार काउंसलिंग में भी वो जो लोग होते हैं वो हमारे इग्नू के लोग नहीं होते हैं, तो कोई चीजें ऐसी हो सकती हैं which they may not be able to answer. So maybe between end of January, after the winter is over, end of January, early February, maybe you can organize again such a session.
Sure, ma'am. Sure.
That's all, sir. You have taken great effort, and so has Professor Hina, in solving all queries. My regards to you and best wishes to the learners.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your words of encouragement.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Ashok ji. I think we can arrange for sending them the study material, whatever is printed and existing, and we can send them right away.
Yes,
We'll
ma'am.
arrange for the assignments also at the earliest.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. So at the end of this session, now I would like to propose a vote of thanks to all my senior colleagues, esteemed colleagues, respected Director, School of Continuing Education, Professor Rekha Srinivas, Madam. And ma'am, I am personally thankful to you that you are with us in this meeting since first minute of this program. आप शुरू से लेकर अभी एंड तक आप हमारे साथ बने हुए हैं, and we are repeatedly getting inputs from your side as well.
So let me add here, Ashok ji, ma'am is herself an eminent home scientist. So
yes, madam.
We feel that her wishes are very important for all of us.
Exactly, madam. Exactly. Her wishes and blessings both are very important for all of us. So thank you so much, ma'am. My thanks goes to you for your kind blessings, your presence. At a very short notice, actually, we planned this induction meeting actually at a very short notice within a span of just 4 days. Just 4 days ago, Regional Services Division assigned this duty to our regional center, Delhi 3. And immediately after getting the directions from our Regional Services Division Director, Dr. UC Pandey, sir, I immediately started working as soon as I saw his email. And I started contacting my fellow colleagues at other 56 regional centers. So, ma'am, with your kind blessings, definitely we will promote this program throughout our country. And I said it yesterday to Madam Hina that, ma'am, my next target is to get more than 500 admissions in January 2025.
So myself and Meenu will also work with you for this.
Yes, madam. Thank you so much. I need your support and your cooperation, ma'am. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. You will definitely be able to do it. Old stalwart of IGNOU, on whose shoulders RSD always puts a lot of responsibility.
Yes. Thank you, madam. Thank you so much. And I contacted Rekha Sharma Sen, ma'am, yesterday only in the evening, and I requested her to kindly be present in today's induction meeting, and she is so kind enough that she is with us since the beginning of this program. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you.
My heartfelt thanks.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks.
Thank you, sir. Thanks, Meenu.
And my thanks goes to our director RSD sir also, that he showed his confidence in me and my regional center Delhi 3, and he assigned this duty to us So I'm thankful to our director RSD sir also, and he also joined despite his busy schedule and one another meeting. He joined us, and he blessed us with his kind words.
No, Professor Dr. Pandey is always extremely proactive to sort out any issues related to our school for any program.
Yes,
We feel
ma'am.
completely free in going to him, and it has been wonderful working with him.
Yes,
And all our programs have benefited, including this one.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm sure we will be able to take this program also to the next level with the help of RSD and all the RCs across India.
Yes, madam.
Thank you
Exactly,
so
ma'am.
much.
Exactly,
Thank you to
ma'am.
Pandey
Exactly.
ji also. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. And my thanks to Ma'am Hina K. Bijli also, because I am in constant touch with her actually for different programs and for different purposes since last many years. We are working together, and it is a very pleasant experience to work with her on different projects and for different programs, promotions, publicity, and other things. Thank you, Hina ma'am, for helping us, supporting us with the study materials and all other links and all other information you have been providing to me, which further I am able to share with our learners of MSc Home Science program. Thank you, ma'am Hina.
Thank
And
you.
my thanks to Minu madam also, that she also joined us in this mission to make this induction meeting a very successful event for all of us, for our students. And your words of guidance also are very much helpful to our students. Thank you, Minu madam. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
And I also think it is very important for me, and very it is my duty to thank actually all my other fellow colleagues, senior regional directors and regional directors, because with the help of them only I was able to identify some good academic counselors, and I requested them for the nomination of some good academic counselors. And so far, 7 regional centers have provided me the names and emails of academic counselors. And on the basis of their support, I invited them, and many academic counselors joined our this program today since beginning. Right now, also, I can see a few names, Dr. Hema Malini, Dr. Kasturi, my other colleagues. So my thanks goes to all other regional centers as well, because it is basically it is their support that with the help of them we will be able to successfully deliver this program in the field. Because theory counseling sessions we can plan and we can conduct, we can control from one place, but for field project, field visits, the local academic counselors at the local level as local guide, it is very much required that we identify good academic counselors who are available at the local level, particularly if possible in the home district, hometown of our dear learners, so that they may be able to be in continuous touch with the local academic counselors and guides and supervisors. So I thank my fellow regional directors, regional directors, and academic colleagues at different other regional centers. Thanks a
Thank
lot.
you.
And thanks, madam. Thank you so much. And my thanks goes to my RC Delhi team as well, Dr. Ekta, Dr. Faisal, Dr. Neeraj, and other colleagues who helped me in this meeting. And last but not the least, my thanks actually and basically goes to my dear learners who joined our IGNU family as a student. They showed their confidence, they showed their faith in our university, in our system, in our school, and in our this particular program. And as one of the learners told us that she joined our this program so that they may get promotion. Yes, actually it is one basic purpose of getting enrolled in this program, and above that, to sharpen your skills and to enhance your knowledge in the field of home science. So my thanks goes to our dear learners as well, that now you are a very valuable part of our IGNO family, and we will be guiding you, supporting you at each and every step of your academic journey in our university. And at the end, I just request all our dear learners now to please share this information with all your other dear and near friends, family members, colleagues at your home place, that IGNOU has started and launched this program from July 24 session. And as you have got yourself enrolled, motivate and encourage other students also, being our ambassador. Now you are not only our student, but you are our ambassador as well. And now we look towards you, and we request for your help and support to popularize this program in your respective field, your job, your working place, and other things, your neighborhood, and your other near and dear friends, your circle, through WhatsApp or through all other possible means. I request you all to please help us in popularizing and promoting this program. So I thank each one of you who joined us in this induction meeting and making this induction meeting a success. My thanks goes to each one of you. Thank you so much, madam. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, dear learners. Thanks.
Thank you, sir. Thanks once again. Thank you so much, and we look
Thank
forward
you.
to your cooperation, sir. Thank you so much. We are
Thank you,
grateful.
Ashok ji. Thank you. Thank you,
Thanks a
ma'am.
lot,
Thank you,
ma'am.
learners.
All. Thank you, learners. Keep joining the meetings regularly.
Yes, madam. Yes. Thank
Dr.
you.
Hema Malini, you're here. You can bring in
Yes.
Dr. Srilakshmi. She's from VHD Institute. She's from Extension. She's already an academic counselor.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
There are other members. We can have another meeting regarding this.
Yeah, we'll have, ma'am. Definitely.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So, with your kind permission, now can we now close this session, ma'am?
Yes, I mean, you don't need to seek the permission up. You're running the show.
Madam, another request. This program, I think it is not added in the academic counselor portal because we will have to ask them to apply online.
Yeah, I don't know. I was under the impression that it is already there in the academic counselor portal. Is it not there?
I am just searching, ma'am. I think it is not there. We will request RST then, Vinita Katyar, madam.
Sure. I think we should start it right away because the master's program is of high relevance and MSc Home Science is pretty much in demand. So as the number of learners will increase, we will require academic counselors. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Hina ma'am, you can kindly send one email to Dr. Vinita Katyar or Dr. UC Pandey, sir.
Okay, sure, I'll do that.
They will activate it, madam.
I will do that today itself. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, madam.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Dr.
Thanks.
Hema. Thank you, Ashok ji. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot, ma'am.
Thanks to all learners. Bye.
Thanks, ma'am. Thanks for making this induction meeting a grand success.
Pleasure. Thank you.